Zach Talks TV, Surviving Fillmore, Africa, checking in with the gang. It is January 14th, top of the day, 12 o'clock to be exact, where I'm at. Yes, it is my birthday today. I'm officially a old head. So I'm going to let y'all guess my age in the comment section. But today, what we'll be doing is going over the California wildfires. And then I got a little tribute to myself that we're going to play also. So stay tuned for that, man. I appreciate everybody that's been rocking with me lately. We've been having a slight uptick in the algorithm as far as the live streams, which is great. Kind of trying to get my long form videos popping. So if you guys can head over to that long form video section. What I do is video vlogs, work vlogs, and things like that. And let me know in the comment section what you guys want to see. You know what I'm saying? I still haven't really found my niche as far as what I want to do with this channel. But, we're going to keep pressing forward. It's still top of the year. Like I said, today is my birthday. So every year I get to refresh, and it's a new age, For the most part, man, I'm just thankful to be alive. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, let's get into this third installment of the California wildfires. Um, yes, the fires are still burning. The death toll for the Palisades is up to about 24. So very unfortunate. And mad you guys, the cadaver dogs has still not entered the premises yet. Like I said, all the fires must be out before the cadaver dogs can enter the premises. So once they come in, then we can really get a more accurate number of the death toll. You dig what I'm saying? But we'll go ahead and get into it. Actually, let me go ahead and do the tribute first. How about that? And then we'll get into our California wildfire show. But once again, man, when you guys get in here, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss an episode. Once again, I'm your host, Surviving Fillmore Africa, checking in with the gang. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you do not miss an episode. And let's get into that tribute video. Yes. And there you have it, man. That was a photo tribute to myself for my birthday today. Hopefully you guys. While the source of the Palisades, I'll probably go ahead and play it again later on in the show. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into these California wildfire updates. Appreciate whoever hit that like button for me, man. When you get in here, tap on that like button, tap on the notification bell. But let's go ahead and start the show. Palisades fire is still unconfirmed. CBS News has analyzed maps, photos, and videos to link the Palisades fire to the very same location. As the Palisades fire roared back to life this weekend, there's renewed focus on what may have caused the massive blaze that's destroyed thousands of structures. CBS News has obtained video of this 8-acre blaze on New Year's Eve. It's in the same area where the Palisades fire later ignited. Firefighters noted the connection.
The foot of the fire started real close to where the last fire was on New Year's Eve.
Officials said they have not ruled out whether embers from the New Year's Eve fire sparked back up. In the first hour of the Palisades fire,
So they're saying that they had this problem at the last New Year's Eve. See, this is the shit that I'm talking about. The mayor is not fixing the current issues. This wildfire shit has been an issue for California for some time now. But the government or the mayor, it really comes down to the mayor and the governor of these cities. They're not putting the tax dollars in the right places to fight these type of natural disasters.
Reported from near the same location. Today, we found the scene surrounded by police tape. It's happened before. The Maui fire that destroyed Lahaina was sparked by a wildfire that was declared out 6 hours earlier. And this fire, the most destructive in Colorado history, began when a small fire reignited after 6 days. 1,000 structures were destroyed.
Look, fires are reigniting after 6 days and shit. Ain't that some shit?
Now, with potentially destructive winds starting again, LA officials are warning residents, be prepared to leave immediately. But the city has not issued any new guidelines, even after last week's chaotic evacuations. Ahead of this latest event, you have businesses that are proactively closing, essentially treating this event like it was a hurricane or a blizzard. If they are taking those steps, why are you not implementing broader closures right now to keep your constituents safe?
We are doing everything we can to keep Angelino safe. If there is a need for closure.
There she is, Karen Bass, the mayor. Just came back from Ghana.
That will be
I bet her house didn't burn down.
Done, but right now we are in preparation for tomorrow.
That preparation includes a massive influx of boots on the ground. More than 15,000 firefighters are now in place, compared to fewer than 1,500 when the fires started.
All fire departments and all law enforcement agencies in the area will be prepared.
And that preparation has already paid off, with an all-out aerial assault over the weekend of water and flame retardant. We saw only one home burn, but so many others were saved. And wind gusts are expected to exceed 70 miles per hour. That's enough to fan any hotspot, and there are many of them, into a massive blaze, Nora.
70 miles an hour winds. Now, this is record-breaking for California. So they're telling the residents right now, like, brace yourselves. We're about to have even greater wind gusts. So these, whatever embers are out there right now, they're about to fly to the next 10 structures and burn up some more shit. You got to really pay attention to what's going on here. And they're flashing back to the years before because this has been an ongoing issue for the California residents.
Jonathan Vigliotti, thank you for your tireless reporting.
Residents of Pacific Palisades
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's literally nothing.
Look at that shit. Everything just burned.
Oh my God.
Bro. That's crazy. Look at the car.
Snoop Dogg's home in Los Angeles has burned to the ground.
Damn. They done got my nigga Snoop. This is some bullshit. Now, this is some bullshit. That's crazy. Not the dog pound.
After Snoop Dogg released a statement yesterday, 1 a.m. local time. The Los Angeles wildfires, exacerbated by strong Santa Ana wind, continue to spread devastation across the region.
This is my wedding ring that I was actually married with. This is his wedding ring. This is my grandmother's wedding ring. And this is just a little amethyst ring that I bought for myself. And of course, that's the ring that he used to wear.
That's your late husband's.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All of this. This is all his stuff. I mean, it's my stuff, but it's like from him.
And Gail, how much does it mean to you that you've managed to recover this?
I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled that I have something to this left.
I'm glad she was able to find something, because a lot of people weren't able to find nothing. You know what I'm saying? And this is the thing. In those neighborhoods, the police are blocking off all these neighborhoods to prevent theft. Because we got looters that's coming in behind these burning buildings, y'all. And they're going through these people's stuff and they're taking stuff. Even during this time of need. Ain't that some shit? So that lets you know the devil is always right there. The devil is always right there waiting for a little, just any time. You feel me? The devil is always right there waiting for any time to get in there. You feel me? You always got to be on your P's and Q's, man.
Nearly 1,000 incarcerated men and women have joined the front lines in a battle against record-breaking wildfires burning across Southern California. They're part of a long...
Damn, they letting the inmates getting out of jail for this.
running volunteer program led by the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation. The team say they've been working around the clock cutting fire lines and removing fuel from behind structures to slow fire spread. Inmates are paid a daily wage between $5.80 and $10.24, and in addition...
Damn, they making low as hell wage. They making slave wages in jail. Ain't that some shit?
$1 per day when assigned to active emergencies. But some think they're getting pennies compared to citizen firefighters who can earn upwards of $100,000 a year. You're just cheap labor, a former incarcerated firefighter said. Kim Kardashian has waded in on the issue too. Posting on Instagram, she said these heroes risk their lives to prove to the community that they have changed and are now first responders. She called on California Governor Gavin Newsom to raise the incarcerated firefighter pay to a rate that honors a human being risking their life to save our lives and home.
Gavin Newsom. Old Gavin Newsom. I done heard so much about him since these wildfires popped off. And from what I hear, he's not a good guy. He's not a good guy. He's one of those big shots. He he's not really taking it serious. I saw him give his little speech on the news. What was it? ABC News. And it just seems like a campaign. You know what I'm saying? You can't treat this shit like a campaign, because the people, the residents that's in these communities, it's not a campaign to them. You know what I'm saying? It's a tragedy to them. So the way he was talking and just the whole, just his whole mannerisms, it didn't sit right with me. You know what I'm saying? But let's continue.
There are new reports today about a possible cause for the Palisades fire. Investigators are looking to see if it can be linked to another fire that was extinguished on New Year's Day. It's understood it could have reignited due to the dangerous conditions. Locals believe that original fire was sparked by fireworks that were set off on New Year's Eve. While crews deal with the fire threat, other crews are still searching for victims.
Hell nah. After this shit, ain't no more 4th of July in California. Ain't no more New Year's Eve fireworks. I need all the fireworks to be banned from California, because we don't need to be making no more wildfires and none of that shit. I need all the fireworks banned from California immediately. I don't want to see another goddamn bottle rocket get popped off at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how y'all gonna celebrate, but no more fireworks, okay? We can clap. We gonna go back to old-fashioned clapping and hooraying, because no more fireworks for California, y'all.
The Right now we're in Brentwood. This is part of the Palisades fire, and what we're seeing here in Mendable Canyon is the flames down there that you can see slowly making their way up the canyon. These firefighters throwing a lot of water on the hillside there to make sure that those flames don't reach this house. This is somebody's patio that we're on, one of multiple homes that are being threatened right now. But the firefighters so far successfully being able to keep these flames at bay. I can show you over here. They continue to spray water. You see the smoke rising there. And interestingly, they're actually taking water from a pool, an indoor pool that's right on the other side of that glass there. They're taking water from wherever they can get it. In this case, the homeowners...
Look, they in somebody's house. They on the deck getting water from the indoor pool. That lets you know how much these houses really cost, man. These are $7 to $10 million homes. You know what I'm saying? Peep the verbiage that he using. Indoor pool, outdoor deck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Own pool water is being used to save his home.
Tonight, a glimmer of hope as crews make slow progress containing some of the massive fires burning in Los Angeles.
It is sad. This entire block here is wiped out.
The Eaton fire, now 27% contained. But the other big fire, the
that's some progress, y'all. We got 27% contained. What does that actually mean, though? What does that actually mean? Can anybody tell me in the comment section? Nobody fucking knows, because they always come up with this damn verbiage in the times of tragedy so that we can cipher through what the hell they actually really talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Palisades, only 11%.
This Palisades, only 11%. God damn it. How the fuck is the Palisades only at 11%? We've been working since shit. The fire started a couple days ago. Still at 11%? This shit.
Massive Palisades fire is still spreading.
Today, a big push as the dangerous winds pick up again. The battle involving crews on the ground.
Flames were right across the street from homes.
We traveled with Cal Fire to the top of Temescal Canyon, where they stopped the Palisades fire from burning Encino and Calabasas. The burn scar...
Ooh-wee. They ain't wanted it to get up to Calabasas. That's even more $1 million homes. See, they burning up $1 million structures. The insurance company's about to get knocked upside their goddamn head. The insurance company's about to be like, hell no. We quit. You feel me? It's about to be a motherfucking strike at the insurance company.
Massive, but proof progress is being made.
Today is the first day that everything is looking really good. We're not out of the woods yet.
And we saw that firsthand.
So this hot spot just popped up just behind us. You can see the flames there rising.
The good news is there's a helicopter in the air. It's going to attack it from above. Choppers with long line buckets carrying hundreds of gallons of water. And on this drop, bullseye. That's why these airdrops are so critical.
Bro, they just used one airdrop to put out that little bitty fire right there. That's why we only got fucking 11% containment in the Palisades, because you guys are putting out little fucking bonfires. Fuck.
Attacking these fires from above with machinery and aircraft like that. That's how they can make progress and get ahead of the fires. Coordinating with crews like these,
look,
doing what's
everything gonna be pink with fire retardant on it. You see how they spraying that fire retardant shit? That's gonna really be on every goddamn thing, and it's gonna color it pink.
called cutting line, removing brush that fuels the fire.
How are your teams holding up? Well, the good thing is they're born and bred to work hard. So they're working hard, they're tired, they're worked. In the beginning, we were working crews 36 to 40 hours, multiple days at a time, and they're ready here. This is what they
Meanwhile, flight crews working into...
Once again, I want to thank everybody for coming through, man. I'm your host, Surviving Film on Africa, checking in with the gang. Yes, today is my birthday. Today is my birthday, man. Turning big 33. Yeah, but it's a lot of things going on in America, so I figured I'd go ahead and cover this before I get to my own festivities. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
The night, making airdrops. An estimated 500 million gallons used so far to try to battle the flames.
video showing the view from inside an Air National Guard plane as it makes a drop. Warnings blaring in the cockpit.
Damn, look at that. That look like a video game or something, don't it? Look at all them buttons and shit. That's dope.
As it flies low to hit its target. But these critical efforts are being hampered by
Yeah, so the people that's driving those planes, they gotta be well trained. These ain't just the average, you know what I'm saying? The average airline guys. These ain't just your average airline guys. These are military airline guys. Tactical. You know what I'm saying? This is tactical flying behavior. Close range, low altitudes. You know what I'm saying? Twists and turns, drops, accurate drops. You got to be a well-trained pilot for this. This ain't just your take me to Florida pilots. You know what I'm saying? These are your Afghanistan war pilots. You feel me?
Authorized drones in those flight areas. The FBI says there have been dozens of such incidents so far, and they're actively tracking who's flying them. We have equipment.
That shit look like he dropping fire, don't it? Hell.
That can detect the drones in the air, but also we work backwards to identify the actual operator.
These new photos from the FBI show the damage to this Canadian Super Scooper on Thursday. A hole punched in the wing by a drone. This plane.
Damn, you see what that drone did? They playing games with these drones. They letting them get too out of hand. They already flying in the sky without permission. They hitting planes and shit. Hell no. And then they got unidentified drones flying around, could be from other countries and shit. We don't know if these drones that came through a couple months ago and set up little fireplaces and shit around the city. Shit getting crazy.
Now grounded.
The Super Scooper and that technique is our number one tool to fight wildfires like this. And when folks fly drones, personally owned drones, in temporary flight restricted areas, that hampers those abilities significantly.
The FBI has recovered pieces of the drone and their investigation is ongoing. As this wildfire battle is an international effort, fire crews arriving from Mexico on Saturday, joining other teams from Canada and 9 western states, from Oregon to Texas. We've got the resources. In an interview with NBC.
Hell nah. I need Ukraine to give us some of that money back. Hell nah. We just gave Ukraine hella billions of dollars. We need some of that cheese back. We got to rebuild our country. Hell no. I need Biden to get on the goddamn phone right now and call the president of Ukraine and be like, hey, half my country on fire, homie. We need a couple billion back. You feel me? Hell nah. What they talking about Mexico and Canada? Call Ukraine. The fuck?
NBC News, California Governor Gavin Newsom telling our Jacob Soboroff there are now 14,000 firefighters battling these fires, and now nearly 2,500 National Guard troops providing logistical support and security. As residents grapple with what they've lost, the community.
Look at all those people. That's what I'm saying. They're like, even the news is like kind of like commercializing this shit. Like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is really like some devastating shit. Like, if you were really involved in this shit, it's really devastating. Like, and it seems like even watching it on the news, they like kind of commercialize it and kind of ease it on our eyes. You know what I'm saying? But really, this shit is a devastating situation, man.
Stepping up to fill in the gap.
Thank you so much.
Here at the famed Santa Anita racetrack in Arcadia, a marathon overnight collecting much needed supplies like clothing, shoes, and bottled water and dispersing them to residents.
It's just amazing seeing the support and how the community just comes together.
And a happy conclusion to a story we told you about earlier this week. How do I get to my house? Casey Colvin losing his dogs in the fires on Tuesday. First responders were able to rescue one of them, but the other, Oreo, still missing.
Tika, tika, tika.
That is, until today, Casey overcome with emotion as he was reunited with Oreo. Just
just one reunion giving so many others hope tonight. I do want to bring in now meteorologist Melissa McGee from our NBC.
Them dogs be people's kids for real. You feel me? So shout out to homie.
Los Angeles station. Melissa, thank you for being here. We're already feeling the wind tonight.
Imagine how many pets and stuff passed away in the fires and shit, just burned up. Like the people just ran out, left the pets in the house to burn up. Ain't that some shit?
Just about how bad it's going to get.
Well, Tom, we've got another round of Santa Ana winds that arrives as we get into Monday through Wednesday, with the peak intensity arriving Monday night.
Let's pay attention to this. Let's not let them just run past shit. You feel me? Let's slow it down for me, and let me look at it. Okay? It's a strong wind gust impacts Monday through Wednesday. Okay? 50 to 70 miles per hour gusts in the mountains. You feel me? Developing Santa Ana winds. Dry the air, lower humidity. So these ain't just any type of winds. These are them Santa Ana winds. Now those winds are very dangerous, I've heard. You know what I'm saying? Now think of 70 miles an hour winds. You feel me? Shit, over here, that's like the top speed. That's the top speed you can go on the highway. 70 miles an hour, shit. If you going 75, the wind's traveling highway speeds. So imagine those embers traveling highway speeds, just jumping from structure to structure. That's where this shit is going to get dangerous at. You know what I'm saying? Now look at this. So we got Paradise Springs. They going to see 38 miles per hour winds. We got Falling Springs. They going to see 40 miles per hour. We got the Barley Flats. They going to see 49 miles per hour. We got the San Rafael Hills. They going to see 30 miles per hour. And as you can see, it's a fire right there. So those embers, Barley Flats and Falling Springs, y'all get ready. Get ready to evacuate. If the wind is blowing that way, but the way that fire is looking, it's right there. And then it's another one to the north of y'all. Now, Santa Clarita, they got 47 miles per hour winds. We got Beverly Hills with 31 miles per hour. Los Angeles, 18 miles per hour. Malibu, 42 miles per hour. Backbone Trail, 45 miles per hour. And as you can see, it's a big fire right there. Backbone Trail. Beverly Hills is in jeopardy. Malibu is in jeopardy. All of these places should be evacuated right now. Simi Valley, yeah, it's getting serious.
Into Tuesday, some of the highest wind gusts across our mountain communities, ranging anywhere from 50 to 70 miles per hour. You get those classic Santa Ana winds racing through the mountains, coming through the canyons and passes, drying out the atmosphere and dropping the humidity, so the red flag warning stays up.
And explain to our viewers why firefighters are so worried about those winds.
Well, you know, Tom, with our last event, we had hurricane-force winds across much of Southern California, and we were seeing some of those embers.
Look at that fire, y'all. You see how strong that fire is? Now imagine a 70 mile per hour wind blowing that fire to the next goddamn structure. That's the danger that California is facing right now. And it's only going to get worse if the containment levels do not increase rapidly. Okay? Now y'all heard them. They got the Palisades fire, 11% containment still. I think the highest percent of containment of any of the fires is 27% right now. And the winds are blowing right now. Those 50 to 70 miles per hour winds, they're blowing right now.
Flying more than a mile. The good news with this event, it's not anticipated to be that strong, but with the drop in the humidity and the conditions firefighters are facing, it's going to make new or existing fires spread rapidly, which will be a challenge for firefighters.
Tonight, a glimmer of hope
As you can see, that man who was holding a blowtorch was walking around a neighborhood when neighbors did approach him. This is, of course, over in Los Angeles County, and it appeared that he was trying to light different materials on fire. Eventually, all the neighbors show up, they take him to the ground, and then they do take him into custody as police arrive there. Now, we do know that he was arrested. However, he has not been charged in connection with any arsons at last check. Investigators saying they charged him with some other unrelated charges, but again, you can see the video there as he was approached by these neighbors who were paying attention and saw that he was holding a blowtorch and trying to light things on fire as they are dealing with all of these wild.
Look, they done made a citizen's arrest on his ass. He ain't see that coming, did he? Look, he got motherfucking look, that's Karen right there. You see Karen right there in the middle? You got John, Joe, Bob, all them. They came out and they done hog-tied his goddamn ass. Hell nah, you out here starting fires? Not on this block, homie. Hell nah, you know how much these houses cost? Hog-tie his ass. The hell?
Fires in the area. I do want to bring in Chris and Kim Sumner. Now, you're going to notice on the top right-hand side of your screen there, it does say the video is from Chris. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us here and discuss this just a little bit further.
Look, they look like they ready to make a citizen's arrest too. Look, he still look mad about it. He still ain't.
Sure, no problem.
He still got beef.
Problem.
All right, so first off, I have to ask, what I'm going to do is pop up the video itself so folks can get a better look at it. Can you explain to me, and you'll see it in a second, essentially what we are looking at?
Sure.
Look, what we can see right there, he ran down on him. He jumped off the bike, blowtorch in hand. He started pointing a finger at his ass. See, that finger is a pistol. He pointed that finger like, yeah, nigga.
I heard a lot of screaming coming from outside, and these two gentlemen were very heated in their exchange. And so
nah, he doing some, he looking weird too. Dude in the black is looking weird anyway. Like,
stepped outside to see what was happening, and the first thing we noticed is one of the men is.
He started alerting the. Look at the, look at dude. He yelling in the middle of the street, trying to alert everybody else. Watch Bob.
Holding a blowtorch.
Now watch. You gonna see Bob. You gonna see Karen. They all gonna start popping out. Like what?
The other man is like, he's trying to start a fire. He just tried to start a fire.
He yelling. Look, dude in the blue. He yelling, pointing the finger at him. He's got a blowtorch. Let's arrest this fucker. Look at him.
Yeah, and look, so
don't let this fucker get away. He has a blowtorch.
We're trying to figure out, all right, what's happening.
Look, he's yelling. Get this. Are we gonna get him or what, guys?
What's going on?
He didn't want to jump on him by himself.
As this guy walking around with a blowtorch, and he
want to jump on him by himself.
When we first stepped outside, we were like, hey man, just
look. He didn't want to jump on him by himself. He had to corner him in. He had to yell so he can get some help from Bob and Joe and them and Karen so she can start calling the police ASAP. You feel me?
Set the blowtorch down and let's figure out what's happening.
This how you know. Look. Now that's how you know. Dude in the blue, he saw one of his fellow homies came out the garage. As you can see by the tree, you can see them little 2 feet right there. So he talking to the homie like, hey, this fucker has a blowtorch. What do you think we should do with him?
Like, he was not going to set the blowtorch down no matter what. And it wasn't going to happen.
Look, Karen standing right there, phone in hand. Some other dude just walked out.
Hey, let's figure out what's happening. Put the blowtorch.
Dude in the black is right there behind the tree. Like, why are you even close to my house with a blowtorch? Hey,
down. We can all talk. Let's figure this out. And it wasn't happening.
Look, another Karen came out. Look, this Karen mean business. She got phone in hand. Nigga, roll bone. I really ain't got time. I'm calling the police ASAP, nigga.
Did not want to set the blowtorch down. The other gentleman already.
Look, they said, nah, fuck that. You ain't going nowhere, homie. Hog tie his ass, Joe. Hell nah. Look at homie in the purple. He just overseeing the whole thing. You feel me? He just overseeing the whole thing, letting Joe and Bob hog tie him up. We got Karen on the 1s and 2s calling the police. And look, we even got little JoJo over there. He about to come and see what's going on.
Said he tried to start another fire, and then another gentleman came up the hill and said, yes, he just tried to start another fire at my place. And so we're like, all right, you got to stop.
Look, he acting silly, like what?
And so we're...
Hell nah. Look, Molly whopped his ass. Look at him. They like, oh, you thought you was about to go somewhere? Hog tied him first, and then Molly whopped his ass to let him know it was really real. You feel me?
Dial 911 and waited.
That there is what we call a citizen's arrest.
For the police to show up to discuss further.
Y'all.
When you have the neighbors all...
This is America, y'all. That is what we call a hog tie and a mollywop by Bob and Joe and them and Karen. Now that's the whole play. You got to peep the play. Let's rewind it back.
This is going to happen, and we're like, hey, let's. And the other man is like, he's trying to start a fire. He just tried to start a fire.
He yelling. He tried to start a fire. Call the fucking cops. Karen, get on the ones and twos. Bob, Joe.
Yeah, and so we're trying to figure out, all right, what's happening, what's going on, why is this guy walking around with a blowtorch?
Just yelling and pointing. Dude just yelling and pointing. He didn't want to jump on him by himself. It's strength in numbers. He didn't want to go hands up with the blowtorch. You feel me?
And he does not, I'm like, when we first stepped outside, we were like, hey man,
he's standing his ground though. He's standing his ground though. If I was blowtorch, I would have tried to escape. But he's sitting there trying to reason like, I just want to blow this shit on fire. You feel me?
Blowtorch down.
What could he possibly
figure out what's happening? And like, he was not going to set the blowtorch down no matter what. And it wasn't going to happen. And we're like, hey, let's figure out what's happening.
Look. Hey, let's figure out what's happening. We can get through this. Just put the blowtorch down. We'll let you walk away. You feel me? White people be nice about it sometimes. They're like, hey, just give me the blowtorch, man. We don't want any trouble. He didn't want to listen, got his ass hog tied and mollywopped. Why?
Put the blowtorch down. We can all talk. Let's figure this out. And it wasn't happening. He just did not want us to.
Now, you know damn well them names like Tyrone and Shaniqua. That's definitely Karen right there, phone in hand. Karen, phone in hand on the ones and twos. We got Joe in the purple. He got his arms crossed. He's not doing anything. He's overseeing the process. And then we got Joe and Bob. They're hog tying this guy. You feel me? Check him out.
Blowtorch down. The other gentleman already said he tried to start another fire. And then another gentleman came up the hill and said, yes, he just tried to start another fire at my place.
And then look at him.
So we're like, all right.
He started moving funny.
You got to stop.
That's what they do.
And so we're basically...
Molly whopped his ass. You feel me? Molly whopped his ass. He thought it was a game.
Dialed 911 and waited for the police to show up to discuss further.
Now we got Karen over.
When you have the neighbors all coming together there, you see everyone come together and do what they can to essentially hold this guy until police get there, because there is a chance that he could have taken off running. What did it mean to see all of...
Nah, you right though. I could be totally wrong. That could be Kiki and Shaniqua. That could be Tyrone and Bobby Joe. I don't know.
The neighbors kind of come together here.
I mean, that's the upside of the crisis is you get everyone kind of coming together and trying to watch out for your friends and your neighbors and work as a team and try to keep your children, your family safe.
Are you at this point concerned?
Thank you.
Tonight, a glimmer of hope as crews make slow progress containing some of the...
It's my birthday today, y'all. It's my birthday today. Top of the day too, man. I ain't got too many plans for today, man. Just chill out. I'm just thankful to be alive and to be able to rock these shows for y'all. You dig what I'm saying? Let's get back into
massive fires burning in Los Angeles.
It is sad.
As you can see, that man...
Someone caught what appears to be a fucking orb flying down through the...
Hey, nah, that's crazy. Look at that. They ain't want to show us that, though. That's crazy. Bruh, this shit look like chaos. You feel me? And this what the world has come to. We see some chaos shit, what we do? Pull out our phones. They like, fuck it, we can get burned up in the fire too, as long as we get it on camera. Shit, man, gotta get this on camera. God damn, see, I feel like this video is a perfect depiction of America right now and what social media has done. As you can see right here, there's destruction, chaos going on. You know what I'm saying? Mama's crying. You know what I'm saying? People are dying. Mamas are crying and people are dying. And what does America do? What does the adolescents of America do? They pull out their cell phone and they take a flick. That is like fucking hell. Yes, that is Armageddon.
We're in a dire situation right now because we are just about 10 homes north of Franklin at a home here on Vista where the palm tree above the home caught fire about 5 minutes ago.
Whoa, look at that, y'all. Palm trees catching on fire. Nah, it's God involved with this. We can't even fuck with it. Nope, mayor can't do nothing, president can't do nothing about it. It's a godly thing going on, y'all.
That itself is troubling and alarming. The concern is all these ashes are falling on top of this house and the house next door. To this point with this fire, we have not seen any houses go up in flames, but you know how it gets. One turns to two, turns to a dozen really quickly. So these are actually good Samaritans who talked to the homeowners on their Ring camera who evacuated already, who gave them access to try to get up on the roof. And you see the one guy right now as they're trying to throw the hose up on the roof so they could start to
get up on the roof so they can put that damn palm tree fire out, because if they don't, that whole house is coming down.
Spray the palm tree itself, but as you see, pieces are falling down right here in the driveway, and also we'll come over here next door as well. I think the homeowners are home here. They've taken.
Yo, Daniel, if it ain't got nothing to do with God, who is it? Let us know, because we need answers, man. That's all we trying to do is find answers. You feel me? We just need answers. If it ain't God, then who is it? Because we want to know. That's all I'm saying. You feel me?
Out their hose as well, but you see from this angle, some of the debris is coming off of the tree and down into the driveway here, which is fine at the moment, but obviously there are trees here, there are bushes on this side.
This ain't got nothing to do with no goddamn social media. Social media didn't cause wildfires. You know what, Daniel? You're pissing me the fuck off, okay?
Wind gusts as high as 99 miles per hour fueled new destructive wildfires in the Los Angeles area.
That's true. That's true, though. It is hella dry in California for sure. Yes, that's why it's that's why it's happening. Okay, that's why it's happening. And those embers, they're flying from place to place, house to house, structure to structure, and they're burning shit up. And this is what we don't need. This is what we don't want.
Overnight. Can see how the extreme.
Exactly. Who's blowing the wind, God or you? That's what I'm trying to say. This is all God involved. Like, this is a shit. We can't do shit about this. When you got trees and shit just catching on fire by their goddamn self, and you got embers just blowing shit up by themselves, bro, this is God. Who else is it? Is it Satan? Shit, it could be Satan, because that dude look like a pits of hell. You feel me? It could be Satan, but it's something else involved. It ain't human. It's unhuman-like. You know what I'm saying? Even though we do got some devils out there that's starting these fires. You know?
Winds had embers racing through this neighborhood in Pacific Palisades. Homes and businesses burned to the ground as tens of thousands of people scrambled to evacuate, many abandoning their cars. At At least 3 fires are burning in the LA area by early Wednesday with 0% containment.
Winnie.
Which one was yours?
That one right there. We just moved in 2 days before the fire. We had everything that perfectly placed, the most I've ever been.
Damn. Y'all hear that? She moved in 2 days before the fire. God damn. See, this is the reality of it. This is not a joking matter, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's very unfortunate. This is the reality that they're going through. And we got Daniel saying that it's not God. So I don't know who Daniel think it is, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know who else Daniel think it is, but who I think is God involved. You know what I'm saying? Greg Cox, my childhood is gone. Pasadena, California, Altadena. I went to Loma Alta Elementary. I went to Elliott High School, aka the Pink Prison. God damn. Prayers for you and your family, Greg. For sure. You know what I'm saying? I know this is a hard situation to go through. But hey, man, what can you do? What can you do? We got to keep pressing forward, man. The best thing is that you're alive. You know what I'm saying? Some people lost their lives during this whole ordeal, man. So for you to be alive, we're thankful for that, man. And we pray that your family rebuilds bigger and better. You know what I'm saying? You're going to come back even harder. Bigger house, nicer car, more money, and enjoying more memories with your family. You dig what I'm saying? Let's get back into it.
Sadly, many insurance companies have canceled insurance for a lot of the families who have been affected and will
That's who y'all wanted to be y'all president, ain't it?
Be affected, which is only going to delay or place an added burden on them.
Appreciate that, Michael. Yeah, hit that like button for me, y'all, man. Hit that like button for me. It's my birthday. I'm trying to get on here. I'm giving the people the news. You know what I'm saying? We don't got a lot of YouTubers that's really trying to cover real life issues. You know what I'm saying? A lot of YouTubers are just stuck in arguments or stuck on some, you know what I'm saying, some bullshit, and not some shit that's really impacting all of us as a whole. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really trying to this year I'm gonna tackle a couple of different worldly issues that I could probably, you know what I'm saying, put my opinion on and maybe make a difference somehow. You know what I'm saying?
Their ability to recover. And I think that is an important point that must be raised. And hopefully there can be some way to address that issue, because these families, so many of them, otherwise will not have the resources to recover in any meaningful way.
Shame on them insurance companies for canceling them people insurance before this goddamn fire. How dare them? In the name of Jesus, I rebuke these insurance companies for shutting down and not covering these people after they've been paying all that goddamn money.
Is this your home?
Yes.
I'm so sorry. When did you see this?
Just about 10 minutes ago.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
We watched neighbors try to put water on
I know,
this.
that's what I heard. I'm very appreciative of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but everybody got out safe. That's all that matters. So we can rebuild.
Yeah.
You know, so that's our...
How long were you here?
My entire life.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm kind of in shock right now.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
She got a good heart though. You know what I'm saying? She got a good heart. You could tell. She still can put a smile on her face. She can still smile through all the pain. You feel me? She can smile through all the pain.
Just watching this house burn down here too, I'm just...
It must be surreal.
It really is.
What should people know about this street, this home, this community? I've met so many of these people. There's such good people here.
That's it. Everybody is so helpful with one another. We all look out for one another. When somebody goes out of town, someone is always checking on their house. Yeah. You know, everyone says hello to one another. Everybody kind of knows everybody's business. Just It's a really great neighborhood to grow up in. When there was 52 kids on this block when I was growing up, and so it was just, it's home. And all of the childhood friends are coming back now and checking on everybody, and it's nice. I've gotten many calls today. Yeah, it's just a lovely neighborhood.
Have you ever seen any?
It's just me. I appreciate all the birthday wishes. Yes, yes, yes. Big 33 today, man. I'm just happy to be alive, man. Happy to still be pushing forward. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, man, what can I say? I'm still in the game. You know what I'm saying? It ain't over till it's over, you dig? Thankful for another day.
Heavenly Father, please help us.
Wow.
Please help us to be safe.
Yeah, look at that.
I'm thankful for Jeremy and his willingness to be brave.
You damn near gotta pray that you don't hit nothing. You damn near gotta pray. That's crazy, bro. You can't see shit. Look at this shit, y'all. She was flying that first one. She was flying up out of that motherfucker. Damn, you see how it changed?
Heavenly Father, please help us. Please help us to be safe. I'm thankful for Jeremy and his willingness.
33, y'all. I'm 33. I'm just now turning 33. You feel me? This is the last time I'm going to say it. Next time somebody asks me, I'm reducing my age to 18. You feel me? Because that's how it's about to be. You feel me? I'm 33, but don't get it twisted. I'm still moving like I'm 18. You feel me? Don't get it twisted. Because after today, you know what I'm saying? I turned 33 today, but tomorrow I reduce right back down to 18. You feel me? So don't think that my agility has slowed down. I still move like a crouching tiger. You feel me?
We lose everything. We'll work hard to get back. At least we have each other. Right? Yeah. Wild Podcast is still here. Yep. True, man. And I just know everything will be okay. It is. Gotta have positive thoughts. All right, and we'll take some shots. Want to get a ball? I think we should. All right, let's go.
Hey, see y'all?
We lose everything.
Y'all even rude to me on my birthday. That's crazy.
How does this Christmas really suck?
The crazy story of how California is burning down right now. For 2 entire days now, Los Angeles has been on fire.
So we typically see wildfire season last until November, but
Wildfires. Coyote.
Do you guys feel like we're in the last days? Like, just think about it. Look at everything that's happening. Like, this is unsustainable. It's unsustainable to have so many people running around unhinged.
You know what? I'm with you, girl. I feel where you coming from.
And devastation and hate. It's unsustainable. Like, it almost feels like we are falling apart at the seams.
Man, you hear what she said? We falling apart at the seams. Tell them how it is.
As a society, as a country, the world, like it's coming to the end. That's how it feels.
Damn.
And I don't know about for you, but for me, it started to feel this way during the pandemic, right?
Yep. That's when I knew. When China infected our country with the China virus. We was fucked up right after that. Ever since then, ever since that China virus hit us, we've been going downhill. You feel me? As a country. Now look, our shit on fire. You know when the country is on fire, it's a goddamn problem. You feel me? You know when the country is on fire, it's a goddamn problem. Somebody call 911. Because we need...
In the pandemic, it felt like everything started to unravel, like all this uncertainty. And then from the pandemic on, then it just came to like this slow boil. And that here we are now, it's just like everything is just melting over.
Melting over. You hear what she's saying? Melting over. What does 2025 really have in store? What does it all really mean? You know how many times they've said we've been in the last days? A lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knows when the fucking last days is really coming. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knows if Jesus is coming back and all that shit. These are all speculations. These are all feelings. You know what I'm saying? People was feeling like it was the end of the world back in 1999. You know what I'm saying? Then again in 2000, and you know what I'm saying? People always feel like it's going to be the end of the world, but the world just keeps on going on. What we do see is the effects of how we live, of how we affect our environment. You know what I'm saying? That's really what's happening. We affect our environment in many different ways that we really don't um even intend to. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing about it. It's a lot of other factors going on. Let's get back into it.
And I don't know. I mean, we don't have the answers because that's the frightening part about it is that we don't.
Yep. And that's the thing about it. Nobody has the answers. That's why I said it's God. It got to be God. Nobody here on earth can just stop the fires. You know what I'm saying? All we can do is fight. We can fight, fight, fight. But if God want to burn this shit up or freeze this shit up or drown this shit out, it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? If it's meant to be, it will be. Amen.
Have any control over where things are going, but I know this is not going in the right direction. Anyway, I just had to get that off my chest. Love y'all. Bye. Do you guys?
Unsustainable. Keyword. Yes, it is.
Devastating fires continue to burn and
Live every day like your last. That's why I'm thankful to be alive.
responding to a call. Koi fish.
Man, not the koi fish. Them koi fish is expensive too.
Good. He's alive. Hey, are you alive?
Uh-oh, look.
Oh, I'm gonna get you out. I'm gonna get you out. Oh my God, there are a couple ones that are dead, alive.
Okay, look, it's alive.
Let's go. Let me do it. Let me get you.
Nice.
Oh, koi fish. It's okay.
That's
I'm gonna put water in. Let me put water in. You're safe. 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 You're safe.
Look at that.
Okay, you got the worst is over. The worst is over. Got you.
Look at
Fucking
that.
got you.
Nice koi fish too. Big joints. Jesus said it will be like labor pain. These things will happen and they will get closer and closer together. Damn.
This is Brian. He's helping me with the fish.
You don't
I think I got you. Are you alive? Are you alive?
Informative.
I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you.
Man, shout out to the chat, man. Just shout out to the chat. It's just me, Greg, Rick, Amanda, David, Art.
Responding to a call.
And I appreciate all of y'all coming.
Koi fish.
Make sure y'all
dead.
hit the like button for me and hit that subscribe button and
He's alive.
notification bell for me. Y'all, I'm trying to turn up my page, okay? Like I said, 2025, we got to ramp it up, man. We got to hit real life issues. I need my people to ramp behind me. And like I said, today is my birthday, man. So it's a special day. It's a very special day. I got a tribute video to my birthday that I played at the beginning of the stream, and I'm going to play it at the end of the stream also. But I'm going to be on here for a couple hours tonight, y'all. I took off the rest of the week for my birthday. So my birthday is today. I told my job I'm not coming back until next Monday. You feel me? So I won't be back to work until next Monday. So I have all the time to chill and meditate and just be thankful to you know what I'm saying? Just be thankful that I made it to 33 and to have continued success in my life. You dig?
you alive? Oh my, I'm gonna get you out. I'm gonna get you out. Oh my God, there are a couple ones that are down. Alive.
Yeah, I had to tell
let's
him,
go.
like, nope,
Let me do
I'm
it.
coming back till
Let me
next
get you.
Monday.
Oh, quick,
Forget about me
it's
for a
okay.
little bit.
I'm gonna put water in. Let me put water in. Let me put water in. You're safe. 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 You're safe.
Here's the scary truth about the California wildfire going on and why it's almost impossible to stop. I've lived in Los Angeles over 10 years now, and I've learned a few things about the wildfires here. Speed and intensity. Most California wildfires move up to 15 miles per hour. That's faster than most people can run. They destroy everything in their path in minutes. Size. California wildfires have burned millions of acres each year. The 2020 fires burned more than 4.3 million acres.
Million.
That's bigger than Connecticut, y'all.
Dang. Burn the whole Connecticut down, y'all.
Cost and containment. These wildfires literally cost millions of dollars.
Hey, that was stupid though, Michael. I peeped that. She grabbed it and put it in a worser place. Like, well, come on now. Put some damn water in my bowl before you put me in a goddamn bowl, woman. Damn, how you gonna take me from water and put me to fucking land? What the fuck? I peeped that too, Michael. Good call out.
To contain. In 2021, the Dixie Fire alone cost over 62. Here you are. Are you surprised?
I'm really surprised. I didn't expect it to be this big, with everybody volunteering and helping out, and so much people bringing stuff. I think it's amazing to see everybody come together and, you know.
Look at that shit. Look at that shit, y'all. They ain't showing these shots on the news. That's why I gotta show y'all through here. You feel me? They ain't broadcasting these shots on the news. They showing y'all the outlines and the smoke, and you know what I'm saying? They ain't broadcasting these because this is scare the country. These type scenes are scare the country. They ain't gonna show y'all this. This is sensitive content. You feel me? Oh my God. Look at that shit, y'all. Bruh, that shit is not a game. Look at that shit. Wow. Look at that shit.
Fears are growing that LA's most famous landmarks, including the Hollywood sign, could be lost to wildfires. The
Hollywood sign burned up. The Hollywood sign burned up. This is old news. You feel me? Hollywood sign gone. Shreds. Not the mansion. Damn, they done hit my mansion, y'all. I ain't even know they hit my mansion. You feel me? They done hit my mansion. Look at this shit. God damn. That is fake as hell now that I look at it. That shit look like that look like a goddamn cartoon. Why they playing with us? See, this is what I be saying.
It's now been determined that the official cause is sparked by fireworks.
Now this ain't AI. Y'all can't say this AI. Is this AI? Look at that fire.
Camera footage.
Is this AI? This AI. This AI. Okay.
It's now been determined.
This is real, okay?
It's now been determined. It's now been determined that the official cause is sparked by fireworks.
Fireworks. Hell nah. Ain't nobody playing with y'all. We need all fireworks banned from California immediately.
Hey guys, welcome to my crib.
You're on the phone. I need to talk to him.
Come over here. We can barbecue. Come over here. We could light a fire, but as you see, we already have one back here.
Oh, hell no.
Hungry?
It's still burning.
Grab an orange. And that's my crib. Thanks for coming. now been determined.
She said she.
Hey guys, welcome to my crib.
Welcome to my crib. Rubbish. Damn.
Come over here.
Why everything she say they can do got something to do with fire?
We can barbecue. Come over here. We could light a fire, but as you see, we already have one back here.
We already barbecuing. Why we need another fire? She got a fire spirit. She got a fire spirit. See? God damn it.
Well, maybe we're not hiking today.
All them goddamn fire trucks lined up.
Yeah, I don't think we're hiking.
This is some wild video. Check out this fire NATO. It was captured by Fox 11 LA in the Palisades fire. This was last night about 10:45 local time. This one's been all over social media. Unbelievable. Yeah, you get big pressure changes, big temperature changes, and you can see those. It's a real thing. There's actually been an EF3 fire NATO that happened in the past. I'm trying to remember which fire it was from. It was several years ago, but just the point is you can actually get these.
I hate to break it to y'all, but the Palisades will be no longer, and Altadena will no longer exist after this fire.
Actual tornadoes that have fire in them that can get pretty strong. It's more like a dust devil than an actual tornado, which would come out of a supercell. But my goodness, you want to talk about a contrast in what we've seen across the country over the last couple of days. And you can see this time of year, you know, December, January, you can get Santa Ana winds events that lead to fires, of course. You know, fires of this magnitude, it's historic, and it's something that all those people are never going to forget. I'm never going to forget covering it as far as my career goes, because this is it's just been incredibly wild and memorable. Well, this is some wild video. Check out this.
The animals are escaping from the zoo. I would go try to steal a baby cub. Look at that, y'all. All the animals are escaping from the zoo. I could just ride past, grab a baby cub, and bring it back to the States.
There's a lot of homes that have burned. This neighborhood right here, there's probably like 5 or 6 really nice houses. The roof's collapsing on this one. Here at the mountain fire, this just started like an hour ago. Well over 1,000 acres, already burning homes. You can hear them, explosions in the background. There's a lot of homes that have burned.
Wild mountain lions, they ain't gonna let you save them. They don't want to be saved. Don't save them. They don't want to be saved. They gonna bite your ass.
I only have a specific Palisades sweatshirt. I've lost everything. And no, you internet trolls, I'm not some Nepo baby. I grew up on food stamps. I'm an esthetician. I followed my dreams and became a celebrity esthetician. And I just worked really hard to get there. Really hard.
And why does she feel like she
not everybody
that to
can recover from this? And even if they did, do you guys
do y'all find that weird? I find that kind of weird that she felt like she needed to explain that to us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like I don't know. Shit. It's an unfortunate situation for sure. And who's ever trolling, making fun of these people, like, shame on you. Like, this is not the time to be trying to make fun of people and do bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's time to bring humanity together. We got to work together, y'all. We don't know what caused this shit, and we got to work together. And we definitely don't want to be putting down the victims of these fires, okay? That's not the answer.
So you see all these fires right now, right? I tried telling everybody a year ago that these fires were going to come, and nobody wanted to listen to me. But now here we are, and guess what they're going to be blaming it on? Ding, ding, ding. You probably guessed it fucking right. But guess what? I also tried telling everybody where specifically that these fires were going to start. But people wanted to act like I have no idea what I'm talking about. I've seen the blueprints for this shit. I know what's on the way. And if you don't know what fires I'm talking about, there's a series of fires breaking out around Los Angeles. You have the Palisades fire, you have the Eaton fire, and you have the Hearst fire. All of which are 0% contained, by the way. And wind gusts of up to 100 miles per hour are forecast. And at least 49,000 people have been ordered to evacuate right now.
First, all right? They like,
know that.
Oh shit. Go, go, go. We don't hit a flat right here. What did you do? Fuck, go through it. Go through it. I can't. Fuck. I cannot be stuck. Go through. Here, hold on. Hold on. Oh, dude, we are fucked. Shit. We gotta get out of here. Hold on. Keep her in here. Oh, man. We gotta get out of here. How's that dish look? Not good.
Home in the Pacific Palisades was not shaken at all. All the destruction of the homes in the neighborhood, and this last single home was left standing because of a passive house structure. There's a lot to this story, very interesting story. Let's talk about it. So this is Chase and Greg. This is him talking from his account, and he lives in an I Live home, and he is one of the executive directors at MGM. So although they've owned this lot that the home was on since like 97, they just moved into the home 6 months ago. Now, there's so many idiosyncrasies about this home that made it not burn down that I'm going to get into, but let's read some of the things that he said. He said, no words really, just a horror show. Some of the design choices we made here helped, but we were also very lucky. So let's speak about some of those design choices.
let's see them.
So I'm going to read directly from an article about this situation from mansionglobal.com. And they spoke about these passive houses and how its new developments are to make energy efficient homes that don't have a lot of structures.
This what y'all was telling me last night. These energy efficient homes. The homes is some people's homes that were untouched by the fire. This is the new technology that these houses gonna be rebuilt in. Check it out.
That embers can catch on to. Let us read. That's because the key element of a passive house construction is to protect the envelope, which is coupled with an efficient air ventilation system known as HRV, heat recovery ventilation, to reduce the home's exposure to the elements. so it's not enough to burn, thus minimalizing its energy footprint, said Ken Leviston, the executive director of the Brooklyn Passive House Network. So this is a new innovative structure this is some of the things that only rich people would even know we can even get. And so, people like Paris Hilton, people like Janae Aiko, yes, they might be rich, although not the same level of rich. This is something, executive director of MGM, this is something for the rich that are just building their homes. Let me continue to read. The sealed environment ends up providing protection from outdoor elements, including noise, pollution, smoke, in extreme cases, fire. The insulation coupled with air tightness really protects the structure from boiling. Isn't that interesting? Science is so cool. So I want you to get a closer look at this home.
Look at my boy. Look at my boy putting the fires out. Look at my boy putting the fires out, though. You feel me? You can't say any help. You feel me? Look at my boy putting the fires out. Look at my boy putting the fires out. And y'all talking about, did he say something? Clearly, y'all can see he was over there trying to put it out himself. You feel me? That's what real presidents do. They get out there, they get on their 10 toes. You feel me? And they put out fires. You dig? You see what he's doing? You see what he's doing?
Made the fire just in time for the sunset. Getting the photos. Look at the sunset. Wow.
For a major motion picture emanating from Hollywood, not blazing in its backyard.
Homes are burning.
The scenes are surreal, seemingly apropos.
Point. So she feel like the pollution is a cause of these environmental damages too, that enables these wildfires to even start in the first place.
Matthew Perry's former house in Pacific Palisades has miraculously survived the wildfires after neighbors helped extinguish fires on the property. The fires which ravaged the area came dangerously close, with flames igniting small fires in the yard that were promptly extinguished. Many homes in the neighborhood weren't as fortunate, succumbing to the blaze. The current owner monitored the situation through neighbors' updates and security camera footage. She witnessed the fire encroaching on her pool area and the fire department's efforts to control the flames. The property bought by Anita Vermalalian for $8.5 million.
0.5 meal tickets.
Yesterday, I posted a video on how
Hey, TikTok, you won't believe these 5 shocking facts about the Los Angeles fire that erupted on January 7th, 2025. Let's dive in. Fact number 1, this fire was started by a drone. A hobbyist lost control of their drone, which crashed into a power line, igniting the blaze. Who knew flying toys could cause such chaos? Fact number 2. Over 27,000 people had to evacuate. But get this, 60% received late evacuation alerts. Panic set in as families scrambled to escape the flames. Imagine the chaos. Fact number 3, over 10,000 animals perished. Wildlife like coyotes and local birds were completely caught off guard. It's heartbreaking to think how many lives were lost in just a couple of days. Fact number 4, conspiracy theories erupted. Some locals claim the fire was intentionally set for land development, igniting protests and investigations. Was it really an accident? Fact number 5, the community rallied hard. They raised over $2 million within a week for those affected. Talk about unity in a crisis.
Y'all hear that? This guy's warning is do better. Stop hating. Hit that like button. This guy's warning. Y'all need to do better. Y'all need to just stop sitting on y'all ass just watching the video without hitting that like button. Thank you, Jerome.
LA definitely showed its heart. So there you have it. 5 unbelievable facts about the LA fire.
You hear that? It's God's plan. Y'all need to stop sitting on your ass watching the show. Hit that like button.
Did you find this surprising? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to follow for more shocking stories. Follow for more. Hey, TikTok, you won't believe these 5 shocking...
They have multiple helicopters working on the area. You can see there a water drop on this particular home. I'm a little bit surprised to see that because the home was pretty much going up in flames already, so I'm surprised they did that, but they are probably doing that to cool the fire down and to stop it from spreading a little bit further. And you could see there's another water drop coming now. This appears to be one of the Firehawk helicopters, and they are going to make a targeted and precise water drop right on that.
Come on now. Of course this is other people's videos. I'm not in California shooting this shit by myself. We're taking a look at what's going on at the California wildfires. Appreciate you tuning in, Pika Wolf, but y'all get her tuned into what's really going on, man.
Balcony, and you can see it's putting most of those flames out, even though the house, at this point, it's going to be a total loss, but they're trying to prevent it from lighting.
In safety. I can't be there right now. I gotta be in safety. Come on.
Those bushes on fire. They have multiple helicopters working on the area. You can see there a water drop on this particular home. I'm a little bit surprised to see that because the home was to cool the fire down and to stop it from spreading a little bit further. And you could see there's another water drop coming now. This appears to be one of the Firehawk helicopters, and they are going to make
funding genocide. Gaza and LA. I heard it's tunnels. I heard it's human trafficking going on in California also, y'all. I heard it's a lot of sinful things going on that we don't know about. Have you heard of Illuminati? Have you heard of Hollywood? Hollyweird? You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of things going on.
A targeted and precise water drop right on that balcony, and you can see it's putting most of those flames out, even though the house, at this point, it's going to be a total loss, but they're trying to prevent it.
Yes, I heard Cali is real big on that human trafficking stuff, and we going to do a whole stream covering human trafficking, guys, so stay tuned for that. We going to do a whole stream dedicated to human trafficking, getting to the bottom of this shit, because I don't like it, okay?
From lighting those bushes on fire. They have multiple helicopters working on the area. You can see there a water drop on this particular home. I'm a little bit surprised to see that because
photos from California before and after the wildfires. Will Rogers State Beach after the wildfire. The Pacific Palisades. Jerome Krause pushes his mother-in-law in a shopping cart after a wildfire swept through their neighborhood. A Starbucks in the Pacific Palisades area after the wildfire. A liquor store in the Pacific Palisades neighborhood of Los Angeles after the wildfire. The Getty Villa Museum on the Pacific Coast Highway after the wildfire. A house in Altadena, Calif before the fire. A person turns on a garden hose and an...
Look at that shit. Everything is burning up. Before and after. Everything is look like it's on hellfire, don't it? Everything on hellfire.
Lana Del Rey's Malibu home. Lana Del
genuinely believe in my heart of hearts that God is calling people to repentance. This is AI. What I'm about to show you isn't.
All of PCH is on fire, like driving through hell itself down here.
You can pause and read. In 2023, I said I see another great wildfire coming to California as the others. See animals running and charred. It looks apocalyptic. It looks like a portion or portal of hell. This will cause a shaking in the hearts of people throughout Cali.
Lana Del Rey.
Everything is a conspiracy theory. If you don't know how things work, there are a lot of myths going around about the California wildfires, and I want to address them. One, the insurance companies canceled plans just days before the wildfires. This is not true, and anybody with the memory of a goldfish will remember that this conversation comes up every time a hurricane hits Florida too. What has happened has been happening since 2020. And it's simple. The same way that I knew that these fires were very likely, insurance companies know that these events are going to happen more frequently, and that when they happen more frequently in an area that's densely populated with a lot of expensive property, it's not lucrative to do so. Between 2020 and 2022.
Nah, she sound like an insurance agent. Nah, she one of the ops. Nah, we ain't fucking with her. Hell no. Talking about we should be expecting that.
You guys have absolutely blown me away in the way that you've chosen to lift up the work that me and my photographer Dave.
Breaking news, the Palisades fire has now become the most destructive fire in Los Angeles history. The Palisades fire is now pushing inland towards Brentwood, affecting areas near UCLA and the Getty Center. These blazes have already claimed 16 lives, with more missing. Firefighting efforts are supported by crews from across the United States, including Texas, New Mexico, Colorado, Utah, Nevada, Arizona, Oregon, and Washington. International support has also arrived from Mexico.
Bro, this is what the news don't want to show y'all. I'm showing y'all all the behind the scenes footage that they got of this Palisades fire. Now on the news, they're sugarcoating it. They're showing you guys fake news. They're talking about different verbiages, containment and different shit. You know what I'm saying? They're throwing out different verbiages that y'all don't even know what the hell it means. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to trick the public to make us think that it's less serious than it really is. You know what I'm saying? These are all the antics of the government. We're all hip to it. Don't act stupid. Don't play these games with me.
You gonna be okay? Hi. You gonna be okay?
Crazy.
Hi.
Nah, that's just crazy right there.
And my whole entire life of seeing fires and seeing...
The wildfires in California are still raging on. Containment levels are still low, with winds starting to increase, causing concern. The wildfire has claimed the lives...
Of people in Southern California have been ordered to evacuate their homes as powerful winds are accelerating a fast-moving wildfire. It's being called the Mountain Fire, and first responders say several people have been injured and multiple homes destroyed. The fire broke out Wednesday morning in Southern California.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They telling us it's 15% contained. That ain't shit. The hell? Imagine 100% circle and then shade out 15% of a circle, and you tell me what the hell is going on. The circle's still on goddamn fire. You can't fool me with
Ventura County, just 50 miles northwest of Los Angeles. Wind gusts of more than 60 miles per hour are making it too dangerous for firefighting airplanes to help battle the flames. Thousands of people in southern...
Man caught starting California fire 2025.
Fucking scumbag. Look at him. Get a good look at this scumbag. And look at the propane tank that he was starting a fire with. This is actually the guy that we just saw Karen, Bob, and Joe hog tie in the middle of the Palisades. You feel me? We just saw this fucking lowlife get hog tied and mollywopped in the middle of the Palisades by Bob and Joe and them, with Karen on the ones and twos.
This morning, firefighters in Southern California bracing for conditions to worsen. Forecasters have issued a rare warning, a PDS, or particularly dangerous situation, saying powerful winds this week could threaten new communities in the disaster zone.
The vegetation is still very, very dry.
See that? They introducing new verbiage. This is a PDS. Like, come on now. Keep the shit simple. We need simple terms. When it's time for disaster, we don't need y'all to be switching up verbiages and shit. Keep the shit simple and plain. Tell me how the fires are getting put out, how much of the fire y'all got put out. I don't want to hear no fucking containment. Nigga, tell me what parts are out, okay? Like, what the hell?
That leaves a recipe to produce some very critical fire weather conditions.
Wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour are expected today.
Damn, and he illegally here setting fires? That's why Trump big on these immigrants. You know what I'm saying? That's why Trump big on the immigrants. He's setting the dude that's setting the fires with the torch and shit. If he a legal immigrant, he's setting a horrible example for the immigrants to come. You feel me? Mind you, Inauguration Day, January 20th.
I don't want to be that person, but I'm just going to have to be that person. I'm seeing all these videos on my For You page talking about the Los Angeles fires, and I see...
We not blaming the illegals. Hell nah. Don't just come in here and say we blaming the illegals. Hell nah. That just came up. Somebody said he might be one of them illegal immigrants, and I said, you know what I'm saying? This is why. We don't like the criminal immigrants. We love immigrants. We don't like criminals, okay? Criminals. No criminals. Immigrants, please come. Criminals, please stay in your country.
A lot of people talking about, oh, do you remember that dude that said y'all need to evacuate Los Angeles? Yes, there was a man named Drew the Prophet that's on TikTok who went to Los Angeles and was going to different parts of San Andreas, and he was telling people to evacuate because of the San Andreas fault line, and that a whole flood was going to cover up the entire state of California. So last year, he was from Atlanta, traveled all the way to California to tell people that, because he believed that God had put it on his heart to tell people to leave. And now that these fires are happening in Los Angeles, people are coming out making videos talking about, oh, y'all should have listened to him. Oh, he told y'all to evacuate Los Angeles. Drew even posted a video talking about, I told y'all to evacuate LA, evacuate Los Angeles. And I'm sorry, but it just comes across as insensitive, and it comes across as completely and entirely heartless. That because millions of people did not pay attention to maybe 2 or 4 different TikTok videos, that means that they are deserving of...
That's what I was thinking too, bad boys. What if the drone started a fire? That's what I said earlier in the stream. I don't know what she's talking about, but it seems like she feels strongly about her opinions.
I'm here in Altadena, a community completely ravaged by the Eaton fire. I had an opportunity to talk to community leaders about an expanded special session to move $2.5 billion to help those families, businesses, congregations.
This the only problem I got for him is he think it's campaign time. He think this shit is a campaign time, a time to talk good or some shit. Like what?
Parishioners that have been impacted by the Eaton fire, by fires throughout the Southern California region. This $2.5 billion will get our schools open a little faster, help us with emergency and disaster response. And
my sister called and she's like, are you okay? And at that moment,
a helicopter flew over my house and just dropped water, and I was like, oh, it's raining. She's like, oh, no, it's not raining. Your neighborhood is on fire. You need to get out. And as soon as I opened my door, it was like right there. And then the first thing I did was looked at the trees to see where the wind was blowing, because it hit me, it blew me back. At the bottom of the canyon, there was cars piled on top of each other. There was boulders and debris that fell off of off the canyon that was on fire, that was in.
You mean to tell me your whole goddamn community is on fire, and you looking in the sky talking about, oh, it must be raining?
In the middle of the road where people have to abandon their cars. So I said, I'm just going to jump in the pool. I can barely swim, but I'm just going to, that's our only way out, because the canyon is literally on fire on both sides. I thought it was just a canyon across my house, but no, it's literally on both sides. There was no other way for me to get out, and if it had not been for the grace of God, of my neighbor's son coming to get their mother, and me going to the corner to just try to flag someone down.
See, she was in there knitting socks and shit. She was in there knitting socks, ignoring the world. Thought it was raining and shit. The whole time, the whole community on fire. She knitting socks. Hell.
The firestorm took what was her affordable beachfront paradise, a mobile home park of 170 homes tucked between ultra-luxury mega mansions.
I'm at a loss. I don't know what to do. Whatever I owned is gone. I know it's stuff, but it's things that were really important to me.
She walked 3 miles to where her trailer home once stood, searching for any signs of her old life.
I found these are sobriety coins, because I'm in a 12-step program, and it was important for me to find them if I could.
We're getting a closer look at Beverly's community, a place she's called home for 10 years. And look at it now. What are you going to do now?
There's a lot of distraction right now. I'm just trying to do literally one day at a time, because I don't know what's going to happen or where I'm going to be.
Damn, she a tatted up granny, ain't she? She got a whole damn sleeve. Granny tatted up, man.
The firestorm took what was her affordable beachfront paradise.
Tatted up. The hell? Granny got a whole goddamn sleeve.
The first set of charges are against 2 individuals.
Damn. They already charging people with looting. Look at this.
Excuse me, 3 individuals. What 2 of these individuals did.
$200K from evacuated LA home. Damn.
Is on the night of both January 8th and the early morning hours of January 9th. They went ahead and committed first-degree residential burglary and looting during an emergency and evacuation situation in a house in Mandeville Canyon. They have been charged with first-degree residential burglary. They've been charged with looting. They've been charged with grand theft. They stole over $200,000, as been alleged by the charging documents. And by the way, with respect to the charges I'm going to announce, please know this. The charges themselves are not evidence. The first set of charges.
If California is so worried about climate change, why weren't they prepared for it? Because wildfires would be a natural consequence of climate change. If you're going to preach about climate change and pass all of this regulation that
like Austin Powers' son.
inconveniences everybody to combat said climate change, you as a government should at least hold up your end of the deal and protect your citizens against the consequences of said climate change. So California has moved to ban natural gas furnaces and heaters by 2030. They want to ban...
So I am back in Pacific Palisades for yet another day covering this awful fire. One thing struck me though today. The sky's blue. Not a single plume of smoke. That's the first time that that's been the case since I got here. You know, every day we've been reporting there is always this ominous smoke plume just wafting off in the distance, a constant reminder that the hillsides are still getting torched. But today, the sky is blue. I'm going to flip my camera around so you guys can see some of the destruction here. Cars just completely burned out from the sheer heat of the flames. Trees completely stripped of any green at a time when the trees should be very green here in California. Homes just gone. And then the fickle thing about wildfires, it's very bizarre. Other homes untouched. Now, as we look ahead to the
Ain't that some shit? Some of the homes was untouched. I need one of them homes. I need my home built out of that material.
Who are the ones that teach the people who want to become actors.
This has been a very difficult 5 days in Southern California. We want to thank you for joining us. And we begin with some good news tonight in the firefight against the Palisades fire. It has been a stubborn and deadly fight. Chris Christie begins our live team coverage with a look over what's left of the flames right now in Air 7. Chris?
Jory, after 5 days of one of the most intense firefights in LA history, this is what is left of the Palisades fire. You're looking live at some hot spots that are glowing in the hillside just above Mandeville Canyon. Lots of fire apparatus down there engaged in structure protection, making sure this fire does not creep any closer to those houses after one of them did catch fire this morning. You can see those trees kindling down there, again, just above the hill of Mandeville Canyon, just to the east, or just to the west rather, of the 405 freeway. But when the sun comes up tomorrow, guys, we're going to get our first glimpse of the 23,000 acre footprint of this fire, because now that there is almost no fire to speak of, there is also no smoke. The smoke is gone, and you can now see very clearly across the San Fernando Valley into the LA basin for the first time since this fire started, and you can see all the way out to the Palisades where so much devastation rests.
This has been a very...
Hey, bring the engine right here!
As wildfires continue to rage in California, one estimate says the insured losses are already at least $20 billion. For Brianna Navarro, the loss is incalculable.
She loved her family.
She believes her grandmother, Arlene Kelly, perished at their home in the Eaton fire.
I thought she would be like 99, just walking around.
Their house of more than 40 years burned to the ground.
Are you worried as you rebuild that you won't be able to get insurance anymore?
Possibly, yeah. It's difficult. Where do you even start?
7 of California's top 12 home insurers either paused or limited policies over the last 2 years. State Farm, which has 21% of the market share in the state, announced in March it was making the difficult but necessary decisions that would mean not renewing 30,000 home policies in the state, ending 69% of its policies in the now devastated Pacific Palisades.
Insurance in California is horrifying.
In Altadena,
that's why people are targeting the CEOs of these companies. You remember what happened to the CEO in New York? Imagine what's gonna happen to these goddamn fire insurance CEOs. They better start ducking their taco and hiring security, because we don't like this shit.
Dustin and Aaron Rubin say they were dropped from another insurance company last year. It was only last month they finally found a company that would give them coverage.
I wonder how many other people weren't able to get that policy at the 11th hour, because you worked very hard to get it.
More and more Californians are turning to the state-created insurance provider of last resort called Fair Plan, a temporary safety net offering basic coverage when people can't get insured through private companies, with enrollment in home policy.
Yeah, people gonna start targeting these insurance company CEOs and chairmen and shit like that, and then that's where we really gonna get some
policies surging 123%.
That's some shit we got to turn to street justice on some governmental shit. You feel me?
In the past past 4 years. Ricardo Lara is California's insurance commissioner.
Once people submit their claims, when should they expect to see the money?
So it all depends. I know it's difficult, a difficult answer. I want to make sure that we get it as quickly as possible. Weeks, if not a month.
Experts say those who have suffered a loss from the wildfires should keep track of all expenditures, start going through photos and videos that can be used as evidence to show what was in the home, and document everything. Something many here are doing right now.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do in my house. I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna document every little thing and put it on my insurance, because who knows what the hell could happen. I already been through a fire. I had a fire at my house before I moved here. You know what I'm saying? That's what uprooted me to move here. You feel me?
Satellite images reveal the devastating scope of California's wildfires, with once lush landscapes now reduced to scorched earth. And
once again, thank you for those of you who are just now tuning in, man. I'm your host, Surviving Fillmore Africa, checking in with the gang. Nice to meet all of y'all. Hit that like button, hit that notification bell for me, man. Today is my birthday. I'm turning 33. You dig what I'm saying? I do have a tribute video that I do want to play. And I'm going to go ahead and play it right now while we in the middle of the show. Then we're going to go ahead and get back to the California wildfires. But yeah, man, for those of you who rocking with me, I basically put this together for y'all, man. But, you know, it's basically just a picture photo slideshow of really my life. And it kind of takes you on a journey of, you know what I'm saying, kind of what I've been through. So check it out. Appreciate everybody coming through. Hit that like button for me. Hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you do not miss an episode. Let's do it. Joshua, I appreciate that. Thanks for sharing. Yes. Yes, today is my birthday. I turned 33 today, man. Just happy to be able to rock shows. Thank you for those of you who sat through my tribute video to myself for my birthday, man. I really appreciate that. Even if you don't do a donation through Cash App, just by simply saying happy birthday or wishing me a happy birthday, or even hitting a like button or hitting a subscribe button, those are equally as valuable as the Cash App. You feel me? I just appreciate you guys' time. You could be anywhere else in the world right now, but you choose to be right here. So let's get back into the episode. Once again, I'm your host, Surviving Fillmore Africa. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss an episode. Let's do it.
We are planning to invite Speaker Johnson as well as President Trump to come to this area and to witness the devastation for themselves. We have already been in touch with Republican Congress members, and they have expressed that they are very open to coming and seeing what is going on. You know, these wildfires don't have any political affiliation. They don't belong to any political party. This devastation has affected thousands upon thousands of people who just ran out of their homes with nothing in their hands and are trying to rebuild, and they need help. We are planning to...
Though, a lot of people ran out their homes with nothing in their hands. Ain't that some shit? We saw somebody yesterday. He said he thought this shit was a joke. He thought, oh, we'll just be coming back in a couple hours. He left out in the flip-flops and some shit. Came back, ain't had nothing. You feel me? This shit crazy. car. He made it to the car. Hopped in a whip. Now he's trying to drive away to get away from it. Look at this shit. That shit crazy. House on fire and he gotta drive through fucking flames through the community to even get out of this shit.
Oh my. It's just too much.
I like to see people's insider videos. You know what I'm saying? I be liking to see people's insider videos, like the videos that they don't show y'all on the news and shit. Shakia, I appreciate that. Yes, yes. Keeping God first for sure, man. Amen to that. Yes, yes, yes. We bringing in a new year, man. A new year. I'm big 33, man. I'm staying focused. And I'm putting God first. You dig what I'm saying? Yes. Appreciate you coming through, man. Hit that like button for me. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss another episode.
Hey, babe. I need you to come out here right now. We have a very big problem. What?
Oh. That's the power line. The whole damn power line. That should be.
No. This morning, firefighters in Southern California bracing for conditions to worsen. Forecasters have issued a rare warning, a PDS, or particularly dangerous situation, saying powerful winds this week could threaten new communities in the disaster zone.
The vegetation is still very, very dry, so that leaves a recipe to produce some very critical fire weather conditions.
Wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour are expected today. Since last week, fierce winds have turned wildfires into infernos, leveling entire neighborhoods. The fires have burned more than 12,000 homes and other buildings, making them likely the most destructive fires in U.S. history. In the Pasadena area...
Y'all hear that? Most destructive fire in U.S. history. We done witnessed a lot of fucking U.S. history. We done been through a pandemic. Can y'all believe that? We've been through a motherfucking worldwide pandemic. Some shit that we never thought we'd be through. You feel me? We done been through some shit in this century. If you alive in this time period, you done been through some shit. You feel me? They gonna be talking about all of these events for hundreds of years to come. You know what I'm saying? So that's what all brings us together. Because believe it or not, in the next 60 years, we all gonna be goddamn dead. You feel me? But we were living in this crucial time period. You know what I'm saying? So each and every one of you that's watching this, you're special, man. Y'all are living during this time period, man. We are all part of history. You know what I'm saying? We are all part of history. Exactly. Yeah, the animals are suffering. Kids, you got to think it's all the shit that's going on in the background. That's what I'm saying. Like, R.I.P. Cali. That's basically what.
You did invite him to come out here. Have you had any response? No, nothing. Multiple times, Mr. Trump has threatened to withhold aid for California wildfires, both as president and now again as president-elect. Are you worried that he might actually do that?
Well, I mean, he's done it in Utah, he's done it in Michigan, they did Puerto Rico, he did it to California back before I was even governor in 2018, until he found out folks in Orange County voted for him, and then he decided to give the money. So he's been at this for years and years and years. It transcends.
Oh, so now he's trying to blame it on Trump. Man, I ain't going for this bullshit.
The states, including, by the way, Georgia, he threatened similarly. I've been
Don't cry, Shakia. We all right here with you, man. We got you. We all right here with you. We got you. You can cry on our shoulder.
Be expressive about that in the context of someone threatening our first responders in terms of supporting.
Nah, he seemed like he got it out for Trump. He don't like Trump, y'all. You feel me? You see how they asked him one question about Trump, now all his conversations about Trump. Man,
The ATF is leading the investigation into the cause of the deadly inferno. A task force, which includes local, state, and federal investigators, is trying to determine how the wildfire started, interviewing residents as they search for clues. Here's ABC's Alex Stone with the new details coming in tonight.
Tonight, authorities investigating the origins and causes of the devastating wildfires in Los Angeles. The Federal Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, or ATF, taking the lead of the newly formed Los Angeles Regional Wildfire Investigative Task Force.
This task force is made up of local, state, and federal partners designed to investigate the cause of these fires.
I'm about to go learn me some sign language, y'all, so I can be up there with them.
To see if there's any connection between them.
I'll be on the side right there. Just using my...
It remains unclear how the Pacific Palisades fire started last week, but the agency says its certified fire investigators have been on the scene.
On God, they getting 100 years. They getting life. We burning him up. It's going to be a public burn up. Hell nah. We ain't going for
professionals whose training includes starting their own fires in a controlled environment.
If they can understand how they...
Shakia, that's what I'm saying. It's all type of shit going on in the background. We got to worry about arsonists. You feel me? People paying. It's all type of shit that's going on in the background. Y'all know this news gonna sugarcoat everything. What they be saying? Fake news. You feel me? Fake news. They gonna sugarcoat this shit as much as possible. That's what I said. Like, that's why I don't like watching the news. I like going to look at videos my goddamn self, because the news gonna show you some shit and try to sugarcoat it. You know what I'm saying? They gonna try to censor it, show you the viewer friendly type shit. But I want to see the nitty gritty shit so we can really get the full gist of what's going down in this area. You dig? Let's get back into it, man.
You did invite him to come out here. Have you had any response?
No.
The ATF is leading the investigation into the cause of the deadly inferno. A task force, which includes local, state, and federal investigators, is trying to determine how the wildfire started, interviewing residents as they search for clues. Here's ABC's Alex Stone with the new details coming in tonight.
Tonight, authorities investigating the origins and causes of the devastating wildfires in Los Angeles. The Federal Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, or ATF, taking the lead of the newly formed Los Angeles Regional Wildfire Investigative Task Force.
This task force is made up of local, state, and federal partners designed to investigate the cause of these fires and to see if there's any connection between them.
It remains unclear how the Pacific Palisades fire started last week, but the agency says its certified fire investigators have been on this.
Multiple helicopters work.
Tonight, a glimmer of hope as crews make slow progress containing some of the massive fires burning in Los Angeles.
It is sad. This entire block here is wiped out.
The Eaton fire, now 27% contained. But the other big fire, the Palisades, only 11%.
This massive Palisades fire is still spreading.
Today, a big push as the dangerous winds pick up again. The battle involving crews on the ground.
Flames were right across the street from homes.
We traveled with CAL FIRE to the top of Temescal Canyon, where they stopped the Palisades fire from burning Encino and Calabasas. The burn scar, massive, but proof progress is being made.
Today is the first day that everything is looking really good. We're not out of the woods yet.
And we saw that firsthand.
So this hot spot just popped up just behind us. You can see the flames there rising. The good news is there's a helicopter in the air. It's going to attack it from above.
Choppers with long line buckets carrying hundreds of gallons of water. And on this drop, bullseye.
That's why these airdrops are so critical, attacking these fires from above.
And that's why they also got 11% containment, because they're attacking little bomb fires. Yeah, Cali, it's a sad story, man. I feel like a lot of these residents, they're not even going to want to rebuild in Cali. Like, what the hell? Why would I rebuild my goddamn $1 million house back in Cali so it can burn right back the fuck up? You know what, Cali? I'm going to have to chuck the deuces. I'm going somewhere where it ain't fucking fire yet. You feel me? I want to move out of hell. Fuck that. It's always hot over there and dry and shit. Hell nah. Ain't nobody about to keep living like that. Ain't nobody about to lose all they goddamn shit, then rebuild and just live happily ever after and wait for the next goddamn fire. Hell no. If you do stay, you gotta be, it gotta be a couple screws loose if you do stay. But I know a lot of people are migrating away from California for sure. You know what I'm saying? California used to be, LA used to be the place of dreams. You know what I'm saying? That's where dreams come true. You know what I'm saying? That's where artists go. That's where actors go to make their dreams come true. You dig what I'm saying? That place is no longer in existence. You dig? Those people are moving out. They're moving to different places. They can't come here. I love my life. They can keep that over there. Exactly. You dig what I'm saying? Exactly. Pretty similar to where I live down here in Florida near Tampa. Yeah, them hurricanes. You know, pretty much in every part of the world, it's some type of natural disaster that can happen. Whether it's earthquakes, whether it's tornadoes, fires, tsunamis. You know what I'm saying? All type of different shit can happen. You know what I'm saying? You basically just gotta pick your poison. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be by the water, you gotta worry about water shit happening. You know what I'm saying? If you want to live in the country or some shit, you gotta worry about fucking being on a fault line or suffering an earthquake or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Flooding. It's all type of natural disasters. You basically just got to pick your poison. But right now, I feel like California might be the most dangerous place to live. You feel me? It might be the most dangerous place to live. The way I saw going off of what I just saw, it's a dangerous place over there. You know what I'm saying? If you believe in Jesus, you'll buy donuts and eggs. You'll buy donuts and eggplants on sale. Oh man, y'all own one. He must be high. He high off them. See, a lot of weed done burned down too. That's what y'all gotta realize too. A lot of that weed that they got over there, y'all know California, a big weed state. A lot of that weed done burned down. So some of the residents, they might get in the comment section a little high, like C. Robbins did. You see me? Here in GA, we got our own nightmares to overcome. Yeah, I heard this. I heard California. I heard y'all got snow. Y'all got snow in Georgia right now. At least in Atlanta. You feel me? They got some snow down there. You feel me? But we've been dealing with the snow. Shit, where I'm at right now, we got about 15 inches of snow. You dig? So, yeah. Everybody's going through their own little traumas at the beginning of 2025. We just now getting in the dough, y'all. So, you feel me? Oh, the snow gone? Damn. Okay then. Shit. So y'all good. Y'all should be good then. You feel me?
We're in a dire situation right now because we are just about 10 homes north of Franklin at a home here on Vista where the palm tree above the home caught fire about 5 minutes ago. That itself is troubling and alarming. The concern is all these ashes are falling on top of this house and the house next door. To this point with this fire, we have not seen any houses go up in flames, but you know how it gets. One turns to two, turns to a dozen really quickly. So these are actually good Samaritans who talk to the homeowners on their Ring camera who evacuated already, who gave them access to try to get up on the roof. And you see the one guy right
Serious matter right
now as they're trying to throw
palm tree. You see that goddamn palm tree, and you talking about eggplants in the chat. We talking about palm trees. You talking about eggplants.
Throw the hose up on the roof so they could start to spray the palm tree itself. But as you see, pieces are falling down.
You see them embers? This shit is serious, okay? This shit is serious.
Right here in the driveway, and also we'll come over here next door as well. I think the homeowners are home here. They've taken out their hoses.
That is a good idea, but if they cut it down, the embers when the embers hit the ground, they gonna spread everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's dangerous. It might be dangerous to cut down a burning tree. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. it might be dangerous. I think the best thing to do is run. Fuck that. Drop the shit and run. You feel
Well,
me?
but you see,
That's the thing about it. Y'all don't know when to run. You know what I'm saying? You got to know when to run. You can't just fight all. You can't fight all battles. You know what I'm saying? God damn. Y'all is trying to be tough. You can't fight all battles, okay? Sometimes you got to run, all right? Fuck that.
from this angle, some of the debris is coming off of the tree and down into the driveway here, which is fine at the moment, but obviously
I commend running, okay? If it's some shit that you just can't face, fuck that. Run.
So basically this is gonna be
hell no. Man who left sprinklers on during wildfire. This what other people search for. Diddy house surrounded by California wildfire. Let's see.
So y'all know all that fire and shit going on in California. So allegedly, P. Diddy's mansion in California has...
Nah, he sounds...
Here's why Diddy's house remained untouched in the fire while all the other homes burned down. Diddy's mansion survived the fire thanks to meticulously planned safety measures. The key factor was the presence of security guards who regularly patrolled the area. These guards used water from reservoirs to extinguish the fire as soon as it appeared, preventing it from spreading to the property.
This is one of the homes that survived the Pasadena wildfire, and the owner of this home also has one in the back. One of them burnt and one of them didn't. Check this shit out.
I talked to the owner.
Nah, that's what I was thinking too. I'll go and volunteer, you feel me? I'll go volunteer, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm here to rebuild, you feel me? It's Surviving Film. I'm gonna bring my team, you feel me? It's Surviving Film All Africa team. We coming down to California and we rebuilding the community. You feel me?
Of this house right here in Pasadena, I talked to the owner. The owner does not have a smart meter on this house, on the front part of his house. There's no smart meter. The back house is the part of the house that had the smart meter, and everything in the back of his house is burnt. No smart meter, smart meter.
So I go research this shit, and then I came across this video about a retired engineer refusing to let the state install a smart meter on his home. Check this out.
It's obvious Norbert Slowinski does not want Duquesne Light to install a so-called smart meter on his property. So you've essentially put a chain on your meter.
Yes.
The retired mechanical engineer says smart meters are dangerous.
The smart meter is not safe
for the following
reasons. Again, it emits high-frequency radio waves, and you don't feel them, you don't know about them, but they can penetrate your body, and they can cause health problems later on. My bedroom is right next door, and it will emit high-frequency waves, so I'm worried about my health and my children's health. They catch fire because there's very high voltage inside.
You heard what he said on that last part. I'm gonna drop a part 2 showing y'all who.
Y'all see what they saying? They installing shit on the houses that's flammable. You feel me? No wonder these houses are catching on fire so goddamn fast. The fuck going on? Like I said, it's some shit going on in the background that we gonna get to the bottom of. And I don't like it. I don't like it.
Los Angeles wildfire. 3 Diddy friends who lost their home. The last one, no one guessed. Number 1, Paris Hilton.
Paris? They done got Paris? Hell no.
Socialite, Paris Hilton is a frequent guest at high-profile celebrity parties. She once attended Diddy's infamous White Party, received support from him when she released her debut album, and even
all the parties she done been to, they want to mention Diddy parties. They ain't shit. Out of all the goddamn parties she done been to in her whole life, they gonna mention the Diddy party. God damn it, they ain't
sparked dating rumors with him in the past. Her beachfront mansion in Malibu, valued at $8.4 million, was consumed by the flames. This property was purchased in 2021 when Hilton and her fiancé, Carter Room, got engaged. Number 2, Tina Knowles. As Beyonce's mother and a successful businesswoman.
Look, these reporters be some pieces of shit. Ain't that some shit? They be some pieces of shit.
Tina Knowles often attends major music events with her daughter and shares a strong bond with Diddy. Her Malibu home was also engulfed by the fire. Just recently, she celebrated her 71st birthday and remarked, "It's heartbreaking, but we'll get through this." Number 3, Leonardo DiCaprio. As a Hollywood superstar, Leonardo DiCaprio is known for his love of attending various parties. He has a close relationship with Diddy and has been a guest at
Bro, why is they all got You see how they playing with him? He has a close relationship with Diddy. Like, what? Nigga, I thought we was talking about the fires. How the fuck did he get in this?
The White Party. His longtime home, located along the Pacific Coast Highway in Malibu, was destroyed by the fire.
Yeah, his house ain't get burned down. Well, his house did get burned down, but don't worry, he was a close friend of Diddy. Like, what?
This property, worth over $10 million, had been his residence for 20 years. Fortunately, the house was sold last year. Los Angeles...
Damn, they said Snoop Dogg house on
Snoop Dogg just opened his clothing store doors to help wildfire victims.
Snoop Dogg's home in Los Angeles has burned to the ground after Snoop Dogg released a statement yesterday, 1 a.m. local time. The Los Angeles wildfires, exacerbated by strong Santa Ana wind, continue to spread.
See, Robbins, you about to get hit. I'm going to let you know that right now because you're worried about, you're talking about some very disturbing things in the chat. And I don't like to see it. It's not cute. Okay? It's not cute. All right? So just stop, please. We're talking about a very important issue here. This is about the wildfires. Okay? This here is about the wildfires. Yeah, just stop while you're ahead. Sir, please give me a second chance. Okay, I'm going to give you a second chance. See, look, Shakia even wants you out. Now, if Shakia wants you out, I might have to kick you on out. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a second chance. All right? I'm going to give you a second chance. We're going to watch you closely. But I don't want to see no more misbehavior. Okay? All right, let's get back to the episode.
This is unreal. Oh my God. My house is
Zaire Calvin and his family have called Altadena home for 3 generations.
Just wonder if anything's left.
That's what they're doing. They're making it political talking points. A lot of people are using this shit for content too. Like, I don't understand. Some people are like just setting up the camera
and chair for the baby. I literally just built all of this.
Calvin, a high school football coach, has lived on this block his whole life. He has seen a number of wildfires flare up in the foothills, but never in his 47 years had he seen anything like the firestorm that swept off the mountain this past Tuesday.
And out of nowhere, you see the fire appear across Lake Street, and you can see it going up the mountain on our side within an hour. For it to move that quickly and that rapidly, and for it to shift past that fast was insane. This is unreal. Oh my God.
This is the thing though. But this makes you rethink about van life, at least in a van. If you living in a van, shit, you could just pack up and you could just drive off. You feel me? This guy be lying. He live in a tent. He want the clout. Now has a GoFundMe account. Who you talking about, C. Robbins? You already on thin ice. So I don't know. You dissing somebody hard in the. I don't know. You already on thin ice. You already on thin ice. I don't know.
Flashbacks. Small brain.
Poor Karen.
The firestorm took what was her affordable beachfront paradise, a mobile home park of 170 homes tucked between ultra-luxury mega mansions.
I'm at a loss. I don't know what to do. Whatever I owned is gone. I know it's stuff, but it's things that were really important to me.
She walked 3 miles to where her trailer home once stood, searching for any signs of her old life.
I found these are sobriety coins because I'm in a 12-step program.
I saw this one. I was asking, damn, Granny is tatted, ain't she? The hell?
This is the darkest footage on the internet right now. The recording that this software developer shared on her feed causes nightmares to everyone who watches. Don't click on it if you're not sure in yourself.
Here's why Diddy's house remained untouched in the three celebrities who lost their properties amid the Palisades fire. The last one is heartbreaking. Number 3, Paris Hilton. Her Malibu beach house, purchased for $8.7 million in 2018, was completely destroyed in the Palisades fire. She owns multiple properties in Los Angeles, but this one was the most expensive. Number 2, Spencer Pratt and Heidi Montague, reality TV stars from the Hills. Pratt and Montag lost their $2.5 million Pacific Palisades mansion to the wildfire. The couple, along with their 2 sons, evacuated safely before the flames engulfed the house. The Palisades fire has...
This ain't gonna do nothing but get them rich people a time to exploit the insurance companies. You feel me? They about to... These claims about to be so goddamn high. We about to be in so much goddamn debt. It ain't gonna be funny. We gonna be all paying for the goddamn fire in the end. Ain't that some bullshit? We gonna see food going up, gas going up, all type shit gonna start going up. And what we gonna blame? This goddamn fire. Hell nah. Watch. The whole country price is about to go up. Whole country price is about to go up in this motherfucker. Shit crazy.
I took my son, we ran to the car, and he was scared, he was crying, I was scared. It's okay. Trying to, be calm and try to get out of the Palisades as fast as we could. I dropped to my knees and I just started praying. Please, God, please just save my house.
I'm ready to jump into the ocean. All the firemen, they got the hell out of here. They evacuated quickly. I should have followed suit.
What would Jimmy Carter do at this time? What would Jimmy Carter do? R.I.P. Jimmy Carter. Even though I was not alive during his presidency, I don't think. I was born in 92. Let me put y'all put y'all year. What year was y'all born? Put it in the chat. I want to see something.
A woman has been jailed after planting an exploding gas canister outside her ex-boyfriend's flat. Damn. She initially tried to put the explosive through the letterbox, but when that failed, she left it on the doorstep and fled the scene.
Red flag? The hell? That's a red flag right there, ain't it? Motherfucker setting bombs outside your goddamn house. That's a red flag. Let me see them years in the chat. Okay, we got 86. 55, wow, 93, 91, 2001, 76, okay, 59, all right, 57, I see you. That's what's up. 86, okay then. Hell yeah, that's what's up.
An LA millionaire has been accused of rich privilege while trying to save his house from the LA wildfires. Keith Wasserman said he would pay any amount for private firefighters to protect his house in the Pacific Palisades. And when met with backlash from people calling the post tone deaf, Keith posted, "Hello trolls." He did delete the post and deactivate the account, but not before sparking mass debate. Some understood the idea of having private firefighters if government resources are overwhelmed, but others think that assistance isn't something to be bought. And people like Kanye West and Kim Kardashian have faced backlash from using private services before. But what do you think? An LA millionaire has been accused of rich privilege while trying to save his...
Rich privilege. What y'all think about that? Private firefighters. That's some different shit. I ain't never heard about that. That just lets you know what money can buy. They got private schools, private firefighters, private hospitals, everything private, private planes. You feel me? When you get high class and you get some money in your pockets, everything get private. You feel me? Shit get private. You know. Private food, private parts, you feel me?
A father locked himself inside his home with his 3 children and then set it on fire. But what happened next is nothing short of miraculous. Pedro Luis Parapolgar, 46, is now facing serious charges after the November 6th incident in the quiet Polo Ranch community of Fulshear, Texas. As flames tore through the house, 2 teens managed to escape with minor injuries, but the youngest child, a 3-year-old, was still trapped inside. In a race against time, Sungkhut Brandon Mosley and his team heard faint cries from within. They broke through a bedroom window and pulled the child out, saving his life. Suffering from severe smoke inhalation, the little one was airlifted to the hospital and has since been released, safe and recovering.
Everything
the father.
When you get cheese, that cheese come with privacy. You feel me? Privacy. Everything private. No more public pools, public, you know what I'm saying? No more public pools. It's private pools. You know?
A forest fire was happening near this person's house, so fire department decided to take water from this person's pool and use it to put out the forest fire. Mother and her family were on their way to their mother's gender reveal party when her son decided to pop the gender reveal balloon with his toy sword, revealing the gender of the baby before they got to the party, and the mom was just completely in shock. The boy told his mom that he just wanted to see what was inside of the balloon, and that's why he popped it. She was just extremely upset about this, and he had no idea what he had just done, but it was kind of fun.
This is your home, right? Yeah. But your home was saved by those 2 gentlemen, right? But what is it you guys are doing now?
Okay, let's look at the comments. Let's get the comments. Holy means a whole person, not a good person. Holy means a whole person, not a good person. Well, I mean, that's true. That's true in a way, because being holy don't mean that you're a good person. You know what I'm saying? Just saying that you believe in God and all that shit don't mean that you're a good person. People hide behind being a Christian. People hide behind holy talk and all that bullshit. Some of those people be the worst kind of people. You feel me? Some of these people that be acting like they more spiritual and holier than thou and shit, them be the worst kind of people. You know what I'm saying? They don't practice what they preach. They just preach the shit. You feel me? You can't access public water system. They can have water tanks, but that kind of fire, literally a tornado fire. Yeah, the public, the little tanks ain't gonna do nothing for that kind of fire. We need some real high powered, you know what I'm saying, firefighters for that type shit. Holy means separate from the world, obeying Jesus. I guess holy might have a couple different meanings. What does it say in the dictionary that it means? Oh my God, no, a dog. Yeah, dog. Yeah, it's a lot of pets over there that's getting charred. It's probably dog. It's shrimp fried cat and shrimp fried dog over there right now. High vibe, take a hike for real. We know you're not going to heaven when you die because you don't even believe. Who is high vibe? I didn't see them. Oh, that's high vibe. Okay. No, holy means someone who is whole, who knows their dark and light side of being and reconciled it. Yep, that's what I was thinking. Take water from the pools. Yeah, they taking a lot of water from the pools. See, this is the thing, y'all. Nobody knows this religion shit. See, we all got our own opinions. We all got our own opinions of how we think shit is supposed to be, how we think life is supposed to go, and who we're supposed to believe in. But in all honesty, none of us can answer like what's really going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? We can only believe in something. And when I throw around God and when I say I believe in God, that's me saying that I believe in a higher power, something bigger than myself. You know what I'm saying? And that's the main thing. You don't really have to adhere to no type of religion or anything like that. As long as you believe in something bigger than yourself, you're going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? And always do good over bad. You know what I'm saying? Do more good than bad. And always believe in something bigger than yourself. And you're going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Are you flipping through channels or what? Half false. I hope you aren't a sinner. What is a sinner? What is a sinner? You know what I'm saying? Who created the guidelines of being a sinner? We all sinners at the end of the day. But at the end, who created those guidelines of being a sinner? You know what I'm saying? Pool's not enough. Exactly. Yeah, the pool ain't enough. They need the goddamn ocean. We need to be taking water from the ocean because the pool's gonna run out. It's symbolic, not face value. Yeah. Yeah. No division. Everybody's gonna believe in what they believe in. But as long as y'all believe in a higher power, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. They want to separate us. Religion causes separation. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that's not good, you know? At the end of the day, we all people. We all have beliefs. But we all getting buried the same way when we die. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you believe in some shit that's bigger than yourself, love your mom and dad, love your kids, you know what I'm saying? Love your family and do good. Do more good than bad. And if you doing bad and you know you doing bad, then that's, you know, you need to stop. You know what I'm saying? That's when you know you need to stop. When you know you doing bad and you keep doing it and some shit happened, then that's called karma because you knew you was doing bad. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've learned in my life, in my 33 years. If you know you doing bad and you keep doing that shit and then some bad shit happen behind it, that's the karma for you knowing that shit. You knowing you doing bad. You feel me? All right, hi, yeah, since separation, read the Bible as a guide, yeah. Only this I understand we all want to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. Yeah, nobody want to die. Hell no, we don't want to die. Hell no, we don't. Do you believe in a light bulb? That's your higher power. The sun has 12 zodiacs. Your pineal gland has 12 cranial nerves. It's connected to which the pineal sends signals out through those Jesus sending his disciples out. I don't know. Harvard might be smart. Evil is subjective. Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. A sinner is someone who practices sin. No, not everyone is a sinner. Most people are sinners. Yup. Who a sinner is who practicing sins. And you know who also is a sinner? These fucking arsonists. There's fucking
7 celebrities who
engulfed in smoke. I seen at the house. I seen my mom and my niece were standing at the door, and they were frantic.
They were frantic, not just...
When you look at the footage of LA before and after the fire, they look totally different. To see all that property that was there and it's not there anymore, that's burnt to a crisp.
Talking too much.
What in the world?
The
firemen don't have hoses, so they're like literally using purses? Women's handbags?
Bruh, I can't make this shit up. Y'all was telling me about this yesterday. Y'all was telling me about this in the last installment. Y'all was telling me about this. What the fuck? They using handbags, purses, and
filling up women's handbags.
They filling up women's handbags
to put out fires. Look at this.
Look at them.
What in the world?
Look at these.
LAFD fire department using women's handbags to put out fires.
Look at this.
What is going on here? Have you guys ever seen this in your life?
Have you ever seen? Look at this.
What in the world? The firemen don't have hoses, so they're like literally using purses? Women's handbags? Filling up women's handbags to put...
From a North Vancouver couple shows just how easily a fire can erupt. It shows a worker put a cigarette butt underneath a hedge. Then around 6 hours later, you see a faint glow coming from the same spot.
Over there! Get it going! The fucking thing's gonna blow up!
fucking retarded motherfucker. What the hell? Look at this. This is what we gotta deal with. The fuck is you crashing for? Your car ain't even on fire. This shit is crazy.
There's no use. Just get out. Get out. No, we gotta get out of here. Please, get out of here.
Damn.
Okay, Your home did survive. How did you manage to do that?
I was able to, after the last brush fires that got close to us a couple years ago, I bought these cheap sprinklers, the ones that wave back and forth, and bought hoses. I had them ready, popped them up on my roof, turned them on. I sprayed down a fire retardant on the side of my house, and I left. Got out with my family. I got trapped by the flames going down Sunset. It was difficult. It was like Afghanistan type difficult. Damn. But what happened is, because I had those sprinklers up there, the flames came down the hill, and you could see from where the sprinklers arced in the backyard that the flames came right up to that water and stopped.
Shortly, Mary Beth McDade is with us live near the Seaches at Will Rogers State Beach, the command post where we heard from.
Hear that? Now that's a smart man. You feel me? That's a smart man. We got to run that back. The government need to take note.
To the last brush fires that got your home did survive. How did you manage to do that?
Actually, we need to get his name. We might have to put him on the ballot. Fuck that. We need him on the ballot. He might be smarter than the government there.
I was able to, after the last brush fires that got close to us a couple years ago, I bought these cheap sprinklers, the ones that wave back and forth, and bought hoses. I had them ready, popped them up on my roof, turned them on. I sprayed down a fire retardant on the side of my house, and I left. Got out with my family. I got trapped by the flames going down Sunset. It was difficult. It was like Afghanistan type difficult. But what happened is, because I had those sprinklers up there, the flames came down the hill, and you could see from where the sprinklers arced in the backyard that the flames came right up to that water and stopped.
Shortly, Mary Beth McDade is with us.
That's dope.
Get out! Bro, push up! Holy there's a lady there.
Damn.
She's trying to get the fire out. Okay. She's holy bro. Get out!
Look at the fire,
bro,
though. Why does the fire look fucking angry as hell, don't it? The fire look angry as hell. That shit looking crazy.
Come outside and literally our whole mountain is on fire. Yeah, it's been like this for like 30 minutes. We're getting hosed trying to water our mountain. We literally live on the mountain. It's
so where do you live at? You live right here?
Like right here. This is my house. And the fire is literally like right here.
Okay.
And it keeps spreading.
How close is it to your backyard?
Like, so we live on a hill, so it's literally like probably like 20, 30 feet from my backyard. Okay. You can see it coming down. Come outside and literally our whole mountain is on fire. Yeah, it's been like this for like 30 minutes. We're getting hosed trying to water our mountain.
Why did it look like she thought this shit was a joke at first?
He just didn't want to evacuate. He's been living here since 1968. He bought this home. And he's been an Altadenian my whole life. Well, he didn't think the fire, like all of us on this block and for blocks, didn't think it was going to be this devastating. We didn't think it was going to come this fast. It jumped over a whole park. And then it came here. It jumped over whole streets. And it hit this community, but it didn't touch the mountainside at all. And so he didn't think it was going to be that bad.
So he was inside when the fire engulfed his property?
And sleep in his bed, where he still is right now, as I wait on the corner. I have no words to explain my feelings at this point in time. I'm just silent and numb and just mentally trying to go through the process. He just didn't.
He was sleeping in his bed. He died sleeping in his bed. Ain't that some shit? That's why I said they not gonna really have the full death toll until a couple days later, maybe a month after, because they gonna have to go through all that rubbish. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have to send out about 200, 300 cadaver dogs. That's when those cadaver dogs is gonna come in handy. They gonna be able to find a lot of missing people that they can't find right now because their body has been reduced into bones, basically. At this point, yeah, like straight bones. You know what I'm saying?
Breaking news! They finally discovered the cause of the devastating fire consuming Los Angeles, and it's far worse than you can imagine. It all
Witnesses say this woman set her house on
Become a battle of God. How did this become a battle of God and the sinners in the chat? You know what I'm saying? How did this become a battle between God and sinners and things in the chat? We all agree. Okay, let's all come to an understanding. All right? Let's play a game real quick. So, do we all believe in a higher power? If you believe in a higher power, put a 1 in the chat. If you believe in a higher power, put a 1 in the chat. Yes, 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 yes. See that? We're very similar. See that? We're very similar. We're very similar. See how just alike we is? Okay, now, we got that out the way. We all believe in a higher power. Exactly. Everything is made from, yep, exactly. All right, so we all believe in a higher power, all right? Now, do you guys believe that when you're doing something bad and you know you're doing bad, then that is sinning? Do you believe that if you're doing some shit and you know it's bad, but you still doing it, that's what sinning is? If you believe that, let me put a 2 in the chat. I'm on a higher power level. Yeah, God is fundamental energy. Higher power. See, y'all, see, we're all alike. We're all alike too, see? Sin is sin. We all know what sin is. Y'all know what doing bad is. Ain't nobody got to tell y'all right from wrong. Sinning is a choice. Exactly. Exactly. See, look. See, y'all, see, Shakia, you mixing it up now. I am high and my knowledge is power. See, knowledge is power. They talk about God and sinning, and you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, we all believe in a higher power. When you're doing bad and you know you're doing bad, that's called sinning. If you continue to do that and some bullshit happen to you, that's called karma. Karma happens because you know you are sinning. Okay? Do good. Do good. Let's get back to the show.
A lot's about to come out. Another arrest is coming again.
Malibu engulfed in flames overnight. Unusually low humidity and powerful winds fueling the inferno.
You can hear just how ferocious this fire is. These flames at times easily reaching 20, 30 feet in the sky. There's a home on the other side.
I was just 32 like 3 hours ago, y'all. I've been 33 for like 3 hours now. I already feel old. Dang.
Of this hedge. And if you look around, you
I remember I was 32 like 3 hours ago, y'all.
see the embers. They are starting new spark fires.
The Franklin fire started shortly before midnight and within hours exploded to over 2,500 acres.
It almost looks like a volcanic eruption.
Students at nearby Pepperdine University captured the wall of flame.
Remember back when I was 32 like 3 hours ago, y'all? Them was the good old days. God damn. Now I'm old.
As they sheltered in place. About 700 firefighters fought the blaze overnight, today trying to bring it under control.
Rest assured, we are going to have a coordinated air and ground assault on this fire for as long as it takes.
Linda Michelle manages this property and fled in the dark.
Ambers were like flying everywhere in front of us. It's either die or live at that moment. And I just said, let's just get out of here.
Nearly all of Malibu's residents were under an evacuation warning.
Why y'all roasting Pastor Mike? Why y'all doing Pastor Mike all type of ways? God damn it. We all disagree, guys. We all disagree. We know what sinning is. We know what good and bad is. And we know what not to do. Okay? You sound like a member of a cult. We know what sinning is. We know what good and bad is. We know what karma is. We all believe in a higher power. Let's all be friends. We all get it. You know? Some people don't get it. We get it. You know? We get it, guys. You know?
When your whole house burns down, but your room the only one still standing.
Come on, why they gotta play this stupid ass music in the background? Nah, they room still is intact though. Nah, that's crazy. That's some trickery. They gonna play that music though? I can't believe this shit. That's what I'm saying. They think this shit a joke. Now, what made you fucking put that music behind there?
It's a water pump that's fueled by a Honda engine.
Consider it a generator-powered, homemade sprinkler system that you hook up to your swimming pool. Golling's father purchased it from someone online last summer for $3,700. This is video of the family's test run a few months ago. At the time, they couldn't have known one of the most devastating fires in history would race through their neighborhood.
When we came back on Thursday, we were so shocked to see this tree that had caught fire and all this hillside below. And that's when it occurred to us that there's no doubt in our mind that if this wasn't soaking for 5 hours, that the fire would have lit up and burnt everything.
The Gollings ran the equipment for 10 hours after the Palisades fire started Tuesday. They drained their 20,000-gallon pool and the one next door. Their homes are among the few dozen in their Highlands neighborhood that survived.
That's dope. You see that? Preparing. That's the importance of preparation. And you know what they say, 5 P's. What are the 5 P's? Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Say it with me, guys. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. That is what you call prepping. It's always good to prep. No matter what you do, prep. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get better results every time. They got the motherfucking sprinkler choppers on that motherfucking shit. They got the sprinkler choppers.
Don't scare me, please. What's going on?
Kim Kardashian's lush $70 million Malibu mansion is at high risk and hailed it as her dream home on her series Kim's Pal.
Damn.
Paris Hilton also lost her Malibu.
Not Paris. Look at all them animals that they gotta save. This is the perfect.
I'm actually leaving. I'm leaving the country today. I'm out of here. I'm not even fucking around. I'm not even gonna play with it. You know what I'm saying? Like until like everything gets good and you know what I'm saying, safe for LA. I'm actually leaving.
See, that's what I told y'all. People gonna do. That's what people gonna do. A lot of people gonna leave California because it's just another disaster waiting to happen, and the next fire gonna be bigger than this fire. You know what I'm saying? So why would you stay somewhere to keep catching on fire year after year? It's just stupid. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. You know what I'm saying? What George Bush say?
Angelina, how are you? Are you concerned about any of the fires that are going on?
Yeah, we're saving people at our house.
Okay, thank you. Anything else for any donations you're giving or anything?
I will. I'm right now taking care of people close to me and having them at my house.
Thank you, Angelina. Have a
Fool me once.
The Rock lost his $27 million home in the Palisades fire. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson faced a tremendous loss when his luxurious $27 million home in Pacific...
$27 million down the drain.
You look lonely. I can fix that. You look lonely. I can fix that. This is our house. My daughter actually was born in this house.
Damn.
When you walked in, this was the living room, and then we had a dining room, and the kitchen was right there, as you can see, like the...
There is no... See, now we got atheists in it. See what y'all did? Now y'all don't open the door for atheists to come in. Now they in here talking about it ain't no God. When we all just agreed that we believe in a higher power in the chat, now we don't let the door in for atheists. Now, Pastor Mike, you the obvious pastor in here, so you need to rebuke these people immediately, all right?
Okay, you told me to leave music on for the dog, and I left music on for the fucking dog, and whatever it turned into is what it turned into. The Rileys should not have called me and told me there were fucking flames coming out of the house if they didn't go over there and see that it was a fucking TV yet. Like, how do they call me and tell me that there's flames coming out of the house and it's the goddamn television? They didn't even fucking go over there. Yes! I'm in fucking Wayne. Bye. Okay.
This is Snoop Dogg's home in Diamond Bar, California, worth $2.7 million. The home spans just under...
Go to a fucking...
If you need somebody to talk to, then we should sit down because I just feel really bad.
No need to keep going back and forth with non-believers. You feel me? All they trying to do is bring you down. All they trying to do is make you a non-believer. How you fucked up. You know God been giving you the blessing. So, shit. Let them keep living their life. You know how I play it? I play it, everybody is entitled to their own opinion. Everybody is entitled to live their life the way they want to live it. Some people will believe in a higher power. Some people don't. You know what I'm saying? Some people look both ways before they cross the street. Some people walk across the street and get hit by a car. You know? That's the difference. Some people look both ways. Some people just walk across and get their ass hit by a car and wish they would have looked both ways and don't have another chance to. You feel me? That's how the shit goes. Exactly. Okay, all right. So if a functioning brain, King Builder, what does it mean to actually have a functioning brain? What is it that you actually believe in? Do you believe in a higher power? It don't have to be God. Believing in a higher power doesn't have to be God. It's just believing in something bigger than yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because God is within all of us. You look in the mirror, it starts with you. You're the God of your universe. Your body is your temple. You know what I'm saying? Our body is our life vehicles through the earth, and it contains our soul. So what is it that you actually believe in? You know what I'm saying? Let's not be argumentative about our beliefs, especially when it comes to God. You know what I'm saying? That's not what we want to argue about. See, that's what the devil want. The devil wants the devil wants us to divide. The devil wants to divide us however he can. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that some shit? We can all believe in some shit and we still divided. We can never come to a damn conclusion.
I ain't heard no firefighter tell me not to go back in there.
Bruised from being tackled by police, this man was arrested for picking up a firefighter's axe while attempting to save his dogs from his burning duplex. Wendell Joyner ran out of his Florida home as soon as he realized it was on fire.
I got out of the house.
He is the richest black rapper in the world.
So I'm going to be careful what I say on here right now, but I know you guys have seen the insane wildfires in Southern California right now that are just destroying all these crazy houses and probably tons of loss of life at this point. Nobody even knows the exact number, obviously, because it's still going on. The main thing that concerns me, I don't even know if I can talk about it on here without just getting taken down, is people talking about the change in weather conditions in the world over time, if you know what I'm talking about. And that's the main thing that the news is propagating at this point, and that's the main discussion of why these are being caused, right? The truth is that they're just using this as a ploy to make you feel guilty for all.
Now wait, we won't have no God disrespect in the chat, all right? Don't disrespect God. I'm God's shooter, all right? Don't play with me now.
This destruction and all these lives that are being lost.
I'm God's top shooter.
To opt in and vote for all these policies that are basically pro of changing the weather conditions in the world, if you know what I mean. And it's really just going to make you vote your rights away that you have, like making it go all electric cars or just giving more money to the government for all these programs that don't actually do anything for you, and it just makes them richer. So I don't know about you guys, but all this is just really sketchy timing to me.
This is one of the homes that survived the Pasadena wildfire, and the owner of this home also has one in the back. One of them burnt and one of them didn't. Check this shit out.
I talked to the owner of this house right here in Pasadena. I talked to the owner. The owner does not have a smart meter on this house, on the front part of his house. There's no smart meter. The back house is the part of the house that had the smart meter, and everything in the back of his house is burnt. No.
Damn, you see that? You see that? They putting smart meters. They putting these high voltage smart meters on these homes in California. They putting high voltage smart meters on the phone on the houses in California, and they're highly flammable. This was the test. Pay attention to this.
About the Pasadena wildfire, and the owner of this home also has one in the back. One of them burnt and one of them didn't. Check this shit out.
I talked to the owner of this house right here in Pasadena. I talked to the owner. The owner does not have a smart meter on this house, on the front part of his house. There's no smart meter. The back house is the part of the house that had the smart meter, and everything in the back of his house is burnt.
Some shit. We gotta stay woke out here, y'all. They trying to kill us. Plain and simple. You see, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I'm gonna be harsh with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because 2025 ain't shit sugar-coated. You feel me? Y'all need to get this shit raw. No condom. You feel me? This shit coming raw. They trying to kill us. Point blank period. You feel me? That's how I'm giving it up these days.
Neighborhood is in shock tonight after the death of a doctor whose body was discovered by firefighters inside her burning San Marino home. The fire was reported by neighbors who saw flames coming from the back of the multi-million-dollar home.
KTLA's Mary Beth McDade is live outside the home, which is still an active scene tonight. MB.
Yes, Mike and Chair, the coroner's office just arrived.
Let's do more search on that then. Smart meter, California. Let's check it out.
Unmasking reality, one shirt at a time. Now look at this.
What I'm not going to tolerate is
Many people attribute the survival of a single house in an area otherwise decimated by these fires to luck or good fortune. But this woman made a video, and it makes me wonder if there's something else that could be at play. But probably not.
So I talked to the owner of this house right here in Pasadena. I talked to the owner. The owner does not have a smart on this house, on the front part of his house. There's no smart. No smart. So the house did not burn. The back house.
Remember the $15 billion Biden gave Pacific Gas and Electric a week before the fires? Their smart meters were having problems blowing up. Lithium-ion batteries are causing fires 6,000 degrees, incinerating homes. But your governor hired these commissioners at the California Public Utility Commission. And these folk said that they didn't cause the problems. The same commission that said we got to save the Longfin smelt and not your home, publishing a 28-page report how we had to save the fish. Let all the water drain into the Pacific and not in the reservoirs. Seems kind of fishy to me. Remember the $15 billion Biden gave Pacific Gas and Electric a week before the fires?
Let's pause that right there. Don't run past that and act like we ain't see that. Biden administration agrees to record $15 billion loan to PG&E. Energy Department loan with finance efforts to upgrade power grid and reduce emissions. Future administrations can't claw back the money. So what this means is Biden put out $15 million loan to PG&E. And what PG&E is, it's an energy department. And what it does is it enables these homes to be able to upgrade their meters to smart meters. But the problem is these smart meters are very high voltage and they're causing these homes to incinerate in flames and catch fire a lot quicker than they normally would. Pay attention.
Do you know what this is? It's a smart meter. Do you know why you want to avoid it? Smart meters cause headaches, nausea, brain fog, all kinds of issues that have to do with the nervous system because it completely scrambles the nervous system for the people, especially if you're on the other side of this in a room, but it impacts the entire house. You can get this replaced. You can call a power company and you can actually have them come and put an analog meter back on. They might charge you. They're charging $50 here in Scottsdale. And
so it's time for us to go check our meters. I might go outside here in a minute for my birthday. For my birthday, I want a meter change out. Fuck that. I'm calling the energy company for my birthday, and I want a new meter.
I wanted to share this because I didn't realize that there are better options than the big wireless carriers. I thought that when I switched to Mint Mobile, I would be...
I want a new...
Okay, I live in LA, and I woke up this morning and I got on TikTok, and I saw a video that said that the only houses that haven't burned down in LA are the ones that didn't have a smart meter.
Bro, this shit real. I'm telling y'all, we getting down to the bottom of it. This is the shit you're not gonna see on the news. Fuck that. I'm calling the energy company first thing in the morning. I want a meter for my birthday. Hell no.
So immediately I get up, I go outside and to check, and this is what I find. Oh my God. What do I do? I mean, this is definitely a smart meter. You see the glasses?
Bro, he thinks shit a game. He think this shit a game, don't he? He think this shit a game, don't he? He thought that was cute, y'all. Hell no.
Talk to some of the neighbors here in Pasadena. All the people who lost their home, they had smart meter. It's funny, some of the houses that they did not have smart meter didn't catch on fire. And this goes on with businesses.
Dad, that thing's good.
Talk to some of the neighbors here in Pasadena. All the people who lost their home, they had smart meter.
See, look, he can barely talk and he telling us, ain't this some shit? We find
smart meters playing a role. This girl called her next door.
Turn your power off. Go to your electric panel. Turn your power off. It's precautionary, temporary. This is what I would tell a loved one. California, anywhere. I think a lot of people may have experienced weird power things or flickering or lights out, and not everyone knows why. And I don't know all the answers, but I know enough in this last year to be weary of power companies. The smart meters are smarter than you think, even though everything could be fine on the surface. I just would say if this helps one person.
Has your health declined, or all of a sudden your sleep's not good? Well, something bizarre. Maybe it's
smart meters. I need everybody to tomorrow, y'all. We going down to the basement. We going outside wherever these meters at. And we taking a good look at them, and they better not be smart. Because if they smart, we smacking them till they stupid.
Please, for the love of God, tell me that I'm wrong. Did you know that in 2028, the Olympics is going to be held in Los Angeles County? But not just Los Angeles County, but it includes all of the northern regions of Los Angeles County. Places which include the Pacific Palisades, the San Fernando Valley, and Altadena. Which just so happens to be
Several Valley homeowners say there's a troubling cause of fires like this one, and it's not carelessness or negligence.
They reports across LA of entire neighborhoods that have burned.
A few sex offenders definitely live in your area. I really wish I just didn't check this app. It shows you a map of...
Rico tried to crank up the AC.
I mean, it was...
We gonna get down to all of that. Bro, look at this. No smart meter on home. Now look at this, y'all. Now I'm going to tell y'all something. These are all different people. You know what I'm saying? They're not connected in no way, shape, or form. And you can see how it's certain people trying to give us these hints. And you can tell on these pages where they're saying the smart meters, they're trying to point it out. The algorithm is not pushing out their content. You know what I'm saying? So that tells you a whole different story. This is what they don't want you to see. They won't show this content on the news. You won't be able to get to the bottom of these type of things just by watching the news. You know what I'm saying? You got to really get on here. We got to get to the nitty-gritty. We got to see personal accounts, people that was on the ground. We got to get accounts from ground zero. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back in it.
Here's the most dangerous source of wireless radiation that you probably are not aware of. Smart meters are without a doubt the most powerful and dangerous source of radiation that most people have no clue about.
Smart meters, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Amen.
Smart meters emit pulses of wireless radiation 14,000 times a day, every single day of every single year, without your consent. This report found that smart meters are 160 times more damaging to the body than cell phones. Considering the fact that cell phones are already linked to cancer, DNA damage, and oxidative stress, the fact that smart meters are 160 times more damaging than cell phones is pretty scary to think about.
Yep. They trying to kill us, y'all. Like I told y'all, it's called population control. It's called population control. Show Elias.
This girl called her next world of smart meters. That means your electric meter will do so much more than just show how much electricity you use. The new smart meters are watching you. They sense all kinds of goings on. They see when you turn something on or off. They see how many watts your electric toothbrush pulls. They send the record of that little event over wireless networks, bouncing through your neighbor's smart meters, all the way to the power company where they keep record of all your electric consumption volumes and patterns every minute of every day and store that data forever on computers that you'll never get to see. That data shows when you are at home, shows when you're sleeping, shows when you're on vacation.
Hey, this is crazy. That's true. You feel me? Why do the meters got to be smart? Why do every goddamn thing got to be smart now? That's what I don't get. Let's go back to the time when things were stupid and life was easier. Now every goddamn thing want to get smart. Meter smart. Phone smart. Everything want to be smart now. No, we need some stupid shit still. We need to bring stupid back. I'm bringing stupid back 2025 because this smart shit is killing us.
When you have visitors, when you use a lamp, a power tool, some extra computers, and if you look like you're running a business out of your home. It even senses when you bootleg energy off the grid. Your smart meter data shows a vivid profile of your personal living patterns and whether or not you were at home on the night of the murder. This is not electrical metering. This is personal surveillance.
Personal surveillance. Peep game. Peep game what he saying. He dropping some gems. See, this is real game. You see this? This is real game that he dropping.
This is a search without a warrant every day.
Peep what he said? It's a search without a warrant every day, just with your smart meter. Who the fuck would have thunk that our smart meters was fucking monitoring us? Now I gotta go put the chopper to my smart meter and ask it, what do you know? Because I can't understand this shit.
Your personal private life going straight out through your electric meter to the power company, to the government, to the police, to the insurance company, to anyone who cuts a deal with your power company to look at your life under a microscope. Sorry, it's actually worse than that. People.
Right, even the water smart. That's what the fuck I'm saying. Everything want to be smart now. We need to bring stupid shit back 2025 because this shit getting out of hand. Why the fuck is my water smart? I didn't ask for this water to be smart. I want my water stupid and full of nutrients. That's it. I don't want smart water. Why is it smart?
Who don't cut a deal can get your information too by simply intercepting the wireless signal spewing from the side of your house. Yes, smart meters are radio transmitters. Here's how you tell. This one is a 1-watt radio station licensed by the FCC. On this all-news radio station, every detail of your electrical life is shooting off to some institutional data center somewhere. Already, the police in Ohio, Texas, British Columbia, and places I don't know about are regularly using smart meter data to pinpoint marijuana grow houses.
Ooh-wee. I've heard about that for sure. Hey, these smart meters, now every house I go into, I'm going to be like, hey, let me check your meter, homie. Because your meter might be tapped. Is your meter smart? We need to smack that motherfucker stupid because it's
enforce business licenses and punish people for doing things in the privacy of their own homes that that you were not supposed to do, but they wouldn't even know you were doing if they weren't spying on you. Your power company apparently gets to sell your personal life story to whomever it wants. Any unusual power consumption pattern is considered probable cause to raid you for growing marijuana or running a computer server without a business license. This is about as big brother as it gets. Those friendly men with their truckload of smart meters are going door to door with something a little different than a Christmas carol. My personal opinion is that you and I need to demand that these things be taken off our homes.
Hey, that's scary for real. You know what I'm saying? Who would have thought about this shit? You know what I'm saying? We've just been digging through videos, doing our homework on ground zero, and look what we run into. Smart meters. Now we're going through the rabbit hole of smart meters. And what do you know? We ran into fucking Einstein, and he's breaking down every part of this shit to us. You know what I'm saying? Shit that we didn't heard. Now I got to go down in the basement. Actually, I think that's on the outside. The smart meter will be on the outside. So I need to go on the outside of my house and see what this meter is doing. Because I don't understand why my meter might be smart. Now, if my meter is smart, then that's how I know I'm under surveillance. You know what I'm saying? They knowing about everything. They know I like to plug in the microwave. They know I got my TV on when I'm asleep. They know everything. You feel me?
It is not possible for your power company to claim they have the right to install a surveillance device on your house. Smart meters are no different from wiretapping devices. And in case you didn't know, wiretapping is illegal in all 50 of the states and the federal territories.
So it's like wiretapping, a form of wiretapping. Peep game now. This is some shit that they not gonna show this shit on the news. They know it's gonna alert the public. But this is another way of how America is not only keeping tabs on us, but also placing things on our homes that could incinerate them during a fire. You know what I'm saying? That's a crime. The government is actually committing crimes against its own people at this point. Now, how can we get justice against the government? We can't. It's their country. They're making the goddamn rules. And that's the whole problem with this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole problem with this shit.
If you let your power company put a smart meter on your house, you may as well walk around all day with a Facebook helmet webcam pointed at yourself. They have convinced themselves installing smart meters is lawful by some reaching to the moon jive called...
Hey, say it again for the people in the back. Crimes against humanity. That's exactly what it is.
Implied consent. If you say they can change your meter, they pretend you consent even when you don't know really what they're doing. Here's a tip. Tell them they can't change your meter. They had no trouble billing you with the old meter. If you send them a notice by certified mail that they may not install a smart meter or any other surveillance device on your house, their implied consent goes out the window. I would do that if I were you. In fact, I did that, and I'm not even you. You can see a copy of my letter in the drop-down next to this video. You can copy and paste that into your word processor. Make sure...
That's crazy, ain't it? So now we got to check our meters. Ain't this some shit? We didn't even know we had to check our meters before we was watching this stream. Now we know that we need to go check our meters and see what they know. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously we can see that these smart meters that we thought were innocent are actually criminals, and they're watching us. It's another form of control. You know what I'm saying? It's government control. We're all under surveillance. Even when we don't think we're being watched somehow. The TVs are smart. Why the fuck is shit smart? See, now I'm starting to question smart. I never thought I would see this day where I would be questioning smart. But now I'm wondering, why is everything smart? What is it? What data is all this shit keeping in the background? You know what I'm saying? Because that's all it's doing. That's what makes it smart. It holds more data. You know what I'm saying? It's able to record data on different shit. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what it's doing. The old meters, it didn't record data and send it back to places and do all this other shit. That's what they're doing. They're collecting our data. They're collecting our daily habits, our movements and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, they can tell when we're asleep. They know when we're asleep. They know when we're away from the house. Shit like that. That's crazy. Just from the meter on your house. Some shit that you would never know. Some shit that you wouldn't even think of. But that's what we got to worry about in America. That's why it's a high probability that these fires were actually started. You know what I'm saying? On purpose, purposefully. Sad to say, but that's the world that we living in. That's the reality of the country that we're living in at the moment. Pay attention.
And change the info into your own info. The post office will give you the certified mail slip.
Can I help you? Yeah?
With the main engine, I gotta switch out to the electric mode.
Oh, okay.
The power body off. I just had seconds to come right back on.
The power's already off.
Oh.
Yeah?
With the main engine, I gotta switch out to the electric mode.
Oh, okay.
Stop. You're going to want to hear this. These new smart meters are beaming frequencies through people's houses and making them sick.
Damn, not only look, and I'm talking about the data part of it, but people are reporting sicknesses too. You feel me? Sicknesses too. But that's not the only thing that's causing sickness. It's a lot of shit that they're doing purposefully that's causing cancers and all type of shit. Some of the foods that we got here in the US are banned in different countries. You know what I'm saying? It's a form of population control going on in America at the same time. At the same time that they're screaming that they want to save lives, they're also trying to take as many lives as they're trying to save. Pay attention now.
A Faraday cage covering my smart meter. Every time I want to remove it, I think, but what if it is protecting my family from radiation?
Sweet fancy Moses. Okay. So let's talk about smart meters and radiation. So in that video, she was showing off her Faraday cage on her smart meter that she's using to attenuate the signal coming off of it, because some people think that smart meters put out harmful levels of radiation. And the fact of the matter is they put out 1 watt, 1 measly watt in the 900 megahertz band. So I'm going to show you something. I have a smart meter. I also have this. This is a EMF meter. It's like $50, so it's probably not the most scientifically accurate thing in the world. So I'm going to show you the smart meter, and then I'm going to show you something else. Let's take a look. All right, here is our smart meter. Sorry, it's dark and it's pouring down rain, so I'm going to hold it right up to it. You're getting some radiation right now from the AC current within it. I'll hold it back about 1 foot. Almost nothing. Let's wait for it to transmit. You'll see it spike just a bit. As you can see, it spends a lot of time literally not doing anything.
California, along with 5 other states, banned the sales of motorhomes. Anything over 8,000 pounds with an engine that's diesel is getting banned. Manufacturers have already said they will not be selling or moving any diesel motorhomes into the states. They have these new regulations. These regulations are being put up by CARB, the California that also has raised gas prices recently in light of Trump's presidency.
Smart meters playing a role in the fires.
Has anybody else seen that video going around on Scoops right now? Literally, if you haven't, you have to download Scoops and go look at it right now. This is.
Man, quit playing with us.
I'm David Carpenter. I'm a public health physician. I graduated from Harvard Medical School, and I worked for the New York State Department of Health for 18 years. During that period of time, I was responsible for administering a program of electromagnetic fields. I subsequently became the Dean of the School of Public Health and
It is quite a sight. It looks just like a mobile home park. Take a look. There are one RV after another. They are situated in the backyard of a house here on Hubbard Street in Sylmar. There are about 25 residents living at this location. Where I am standing.
You can ask your energy provider to decommission your smart meter if you so wish and ask them to turn it back to a legacy meter. I had this exact argument with EDF last summer where I wasn't happy with.
When the power company says mandatory smart meter upgrade. Atmospheric antenna energy harvesting.
Okay, you want to tell us about smart meters?
Okay, smart meters updates. Anytime you plug anything in, smart meters are reading it. You can tell, like this one right here, it is, that means something is plugged up and something is pulling it real fast compared to down here where, you see how slow that arrow came up?
Yeah.
That means that it's not a lot plugged up.
Right.
It's going real slow. Smart meters, if you're not using it, don't have it plugged in, because even if it's just plugged in, you're using electric. They're charging you for that.
Yeah.
So.
But does it update?
It updates real time.
Real time.
Real time.
Okay.
Anytime. If I go right now and plug something in yours, you're going to see that it's not plugged up and that you're using electric.
Yep.
That's what it's called, smart meters.
You hear that? You hear that? So I don't want a smart meter. Fuck that. Give me the old shit. Cause y'all know too much. Y'all doing too much. Y'all trying to collect too much of my damn data. And I don't know who y'all giving it to, what y'all using it for, but the shit is getting out of control. And I need to I'm taking back my freedom. And I'm taking back my meter. All right?
So I talked to the owner of this house.
My freedom, and I'm taking back my meter.
It's simple. This app Newsbreak has
you in the past about smart meters, and I know whenever I do this, some people scream that I'm wrong. But I tell you what, we've actually got companies now saying if you've got a traditional electricity meter, they may be past their sell-by date, as if it's like supermarket food. They're doing everything they can to get you onto a smart meter. And whether it's a smart meter for electricity, whether it's a smart meter for water, it's all, and they admit this, about demand management. Namely, that if demand for electricity starts to get near exceeding supply, they might just cut you off. So my advice is don't listen to them, don't be bullied, don't get a smart meter, even if they tell you everything will be cheaper. I don't believe them.
Hey.
September visit to St. Mary's Cemetery in Sacramento, Sonia Rodriguez noticed her daughter Jessica's headstone moved.
She used to be placed
What the hell?
directly in the center of that bench, and now she's way over to the left.
This green marker shows a man who died in April is freshly buried there.
His marker is right exactly where my daughter's used to be.
But she says a staffer in the office denied it.
And then the lady giggled and said, "We don't do that here."
Death care expert Valerie Rose says sometimes mistakes are made when measuring plots.
Ethically, a cemetery is going to always...
Now that's crazy. Imagine burying your loved one somewhere and you coming back and their body is moved. Their whole gravestone is moved. That's crazy.
It's obvious Norbert Slowinski does not want Duquesne Light to install a so-called smart meter.
All right, so what we know right now is that smart meters cause fires.
Tonight, a glimmer of hope as crews.
Let's see what the hell else is going on in this world regarding
12060 64th Street.
Level 5 for Adams, code 6 for the 2735 JO on Fruitvale.
That's right. He's trying to call back. I'm sure we'll come to the front door.
Yeah, they definitely trying to charge more money with the smart meters. They coming off top. You already know that.
Tonight,
You know what I'm saying?
Devastating fires continue to burn in Southern California. Unfortunately, we have seen the death toll continue to climb. At least 16 people have been killed, and the powerful Palisades and Eaton fire have destroyed over 30,000 acres. And it's also altered.
Almost 4 o'clock where I'm at, y'all. It is 4 o'clock. I've been 33 for almost 4 hours, y'all. And I already feel older. Ain't that some shit? I've been 33 for 4 hours and it's taking a toll on me. I'm already getting poor sleep as a 33-year-old man. And y'all are enabling this behavior. Crazy. You see that? See how it worked? I'm already getting terrible sleep, man. It's my birthday today. I'm going to wake up. Look, let me tell you my plans so far on my birthday. Um, I'm going to probably go get me an outfit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put me an outfit on. And then I might go out to eat. And that's all I got so far. So I ain't really got too many plans. You dig what I'm saying? But I'm going to just be chilling. But I appreciate everybody that came through tonight. You dig what I'm saying? What I'm about to do is go ahead and get into my birthday tribute one more time. And then we going to probably run through a couple more videos. Then I'm going to call it a night, man. It's getting real late. And I'm suffering from poor sleep as a newly 33-year-old man. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into this birthday tribute. I appreciate all the birthday wishes. You dig what I'm saying, man? Keep them coming. Donate if you can, but it ain't all about the money, man. Just hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and we'll be all right. You dig what I'm saying? But let's get into this birthday tribute. Let's do it. Yeah. We just did about 66,000 on this live. So I definitely want to say shout out to everybody that came through, man. Shout out to everybody that hit that like button. Did you get a birthday cake? No, I didn't get a birthday cake yet, man. No, I didn't. I plan on it though. I'm not really a big cake person though. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of a pie. I'm more of a pie type of guy. You know what I'm saying? Hello, I'm from Ethiopia. Yo, shout out to Ethiopia. I need to make a trip there, man. It's my birthday today. We running through this birthday tribute, man. Then I'm gonna jump back into the show. Um, yeah, I appreciate all the birthday wishes, man. Appreciate everybody rocking with me. Hit that like button for me, man. Hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get the 14,000 subs. I'm gonna just keep bringing you guys this real content. I'm gonna bring it to you guys raw, not like the news reporters do. We get into the nitty gritty. And yeah, man, it's my birthday today. I'm turning 33. I'm just happy to be alive and happy to be able to rock this show for you guys. So let's get into it. I was a little bitty boy. I was probably like 2 years old in that picture. To my goddamn self, a tribute to me from me. Ain't that something? A tribute to me from me. A tribute to me and from me.
A fire is literally on the hill where I live.
What's going through your mind when you see that?
I hope to God my dogs are okay. They're my family. I literally rescued a them off the street. They deserve better than this.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
How do I get to my house?
Okay.
The next hour was the longest Casey can remember.
He just came to me, though, and said that the first responders who saw him went to his home and checked on his dogs.
Moments later.
You got the dog?
Yeah, this is my daughter. The behavioral dog, he ran out of the house, though.
Do you know where the other one is?
No, I have an air tag on him, but it doesn't seem to be working.
Okay, let me show you where he's under there.
It's your daddy! How's the fire? Oh, honey! Oh, honey! Oh, my God! You're alive! Oh, honey!
You got to be fucking kidding me. I can't make this up, y'all. We gonna have to. I'm gonna get out of here on that note. Let's rewind it back a little bit one more time. Let's recap.
Oh, honey! Oh, my God! You're alive! Oh, honey!
You can take him back.
Oh, thank you, Jesus! Oh, thank you, God! NBC! Where's NBC? Where are you, Liz? Thank you! Oh, honey, thank you! Oh, God almighty! Oh, Jane! Oh, Jane! I'm never gonna let him go. I'm never gonna let him go. I'm never gonna let him go.
I know.
The fire is literally on the hill where I live.
Puppy love. Well, that concludes our show for tonight, man. I appreciate everybody for coming out. Make sure you hit that like button, man, on the way out the door. Feel free to hit that Cash App for me. Yes, it is my birthday. You dig what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody that came through, man. I'm your host, Surviving Fillmore Africa, checking in with the gang. Once again, hit that notification bell, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button so you do not miss an episode. I will catch you guys a little bit later. I'm sure I'll go live probably a little bit later if I end up doing some more festivities. But with that being said, you guys have a great night. We learned a lot this evening. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the 4th installment. Until next time. Cheers.